Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The highway to the danger zone has brought us here to Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
Oh, there it is. Whoever had the betting odds at less than 10 seconds, congratulations, you're a winner.
It was me. It was me all along.
Ah, doggone it.
Hot damn. Welcome to OCW Live here on Believeland Media LLC. I'm Paul alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner.
Big Wolfie himself.
I am not calling you that, but I am calling 8 incredible matches here tonight live. There we go.
But you're going to get started right now.
Ohio Championship Wrestling Danger Zone.
That is our announcer, our ring announcer, Pedro.
Yep.
He is amazing. Like, really amazing. Great human being. I can't have another intro like I had last month. I can't afford that. But let's get into some of the matches you're going to see.
Somebody might have been a little richer after that, and we'll leave it at that.
Oh, good Lord. Tonight, the OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and it is all about the pride of Ohio Championship Wrestling tonight.
And if you were watching on the Pile Driver podcast, it almost broke down right here at the broadcast position.
I think Jake Ely, our OCW Heavyweight Champion, was trying to goad No Shame Jimmy Shane into it. But we're going to talk more about that in just a moment, because coming up is, what the? All right, Pedro. He looks like the captain on the Love Boat.
Is he captaining a ship or doing the ring introductions tonight? I'm confused.
I don't know it, Maverick.
Are you going to do that all night?
What was that, Goose?
It's a Wolfie.
Ace? No, that's me. But to the ring we go for the first action of the night, it looks like. Once the captain takes control of the flight deck, shall we say.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing here tonight? You guys ready to beat the heat out here? You know, think it's hot now. Wait till the action starts. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ohio Championship Wrestling and Danger Zone, the first in our summer series. We have a lot of summer shows for you guys here, not only at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs, but elsewhere, including the Mogador Lions Festival later on this summer. So make sure you are always checking out all of our social media, including OCWrestling.net on Twitter, Instagram, and all the other social media sites. I am your host for the evening. My name is Captain Pedro DeLuca tonight. Okay, some people like me. I'm joined in the ring by Porter O'Shea, one of our great referees. Our action's going to get underway in just a few moments, but before we begin, I have a few customary announcements that I must make. First of all, I got to pay some bills. We have a 50-50 raffle on sale right over here by the beer truck, I believe.
Yeah, we got beer.
As I always say, you cannot win the cash if you don't buy a ticket, so this is your fair warning. We are doing a 50-50 raffle. Buy the tickets, buy the tickets, buy the tickets. If you buy a ticket, then you can win the cash. That's how a 50-50 raffle works. All right, you don't have to go hungry here tonight. We have food by Bob's Burgers. See them? Everybody see the Bob's Burgers truck right over here? You can get food there. We also have pizza on sale. And I see a beer cart over there, too, so make sure you're keeping well hydrated here. You can't drink a beer. Put your hand down. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Let me card that kid. All right, now that I've paid the... Oh, no, I got one more bill to pay. Tonight, only for you great fans here, there's a special going on right over at that little tent over there. Tonight only, you can buy a season pack for $99. That is a tremendous deal. I've worked in this industry for almost a lot of years. And that is a very good, tremendous deal for $99 for a season pass. That's tonight only. If you are interested in getting a season pass, go right over to that bluish, tannish tent right over there where everybody's going in to swim. Now, having said that, let's get down to the ground rules. This is professional wrestling. We want to hear you guys cheer. We want to hear you boo. We want you guys to have a good time. But this is a family show. So please watch the swears and the negative language because we want everybody to have a good time here tonight and we don't need to have those nice 4-letter words and all that other garbage. Okay? Fair enough? These barricades are here for your protection. Please stay on your side of them. We will try very hard to stay on our side of them. However, if the action comes towards you, please move and get out of the way of the wrestlers as they're performing their maneuvers, because we don't want to see anyone get hurt here tonight. Also, please do not throw anything towards the ring or the ringside area. Again, this is for your safety and protection. Please keep all your pop bottles, beer bottles, pizza, small children, XYs on your side of the barricade, and we'll try to keep our stuff on this side of the barricade. And all you kids out there, the action you are seeing tonight is being done by trained professionals. Please leave the action in the ring and do not try anything you see here tonight at home on your friends, loved ones, ex-wives, school teachers, etc. All right. Oh, yes. One more bill to pay. Because we are a wrestling promotion, you have to have a wrestling show, correct? And we have one of those. It is on YouTube. It is OCW Flashpoint. And because it is a wrestling show, you have to have wrestling commentators, correct? So let me point you right over here to our fantastic broadcast team. First on play-by-play, give it up for Yo Polly! And sitting right beside him, giving expert analysis, he is Drew, the Werewolf Starner! And sitting right next to him, giving guest commentary tonight, is Tommy Chill. Now, one more little piece of business before we get this show underway. I'm sorry, I know I have this whole long list of stuff I have to say. This guy's gonna kill me in a minute. All right, where's Terry Fisher at? Terry Fisher, everybody give him Terry Fisher a great big hand. Tonight is his 15th anniversary of attending OCW shows. Wow. So give it up for one of our longest tenured fans, 15 years tonight, for Mr. Terry Fisher. Thank you, Terry. All right, having said all that, are you guys ready? I don't think you are because you're all sitting down. So everybody up on your feet. I'm going to count you down from 10, and we are going to start Danger Zone. And there's still people sitting. Nobody likes me today. All right, everybody that sees someone sitting down, turn and laugh and point at them. Very good. See, they were all laughing and pointing at you, sir. All right, we're going to get underway with Danger Zone in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go!
And we are being joined at this time by the Smashing Machine, Tommy Chill. Tommy, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm ready to do a little bit of scouting tonight.
And Tommy, you have a vested interest in this match, which we will get to in just a moment.
Wrestling out of Royalton, Ohio, he is the young trendsetter, Casey Carrington IV.
And that vested interest is you will be competing in the second of the 2 OCW Summer Series tournament matches tonight against Pat the Bruiser. So the winner of this matchup could potentially face you in July at Summer Fest.
Yeah, the winner of this match definitely will be facing me in July at Summerfest. So I just want to see which one of these kids I'm going to be smashing in a month.
Well, they are definitely a young generation, maybe not kids.
Weighing at 167 pounds and wrestling out of the Soho province in New York City, he is the mean girl, Austin Blaze!
But I definitely understand your sentiment. The young generation that is coming into OCW, Austin Blaze, Casey Carrington IV, have absolutely shown up and shown out in their appearances here. However, neither of them have ever competed for the OCW Heavyweight Championship. That is a golden opportunity. 2 steps to potential immortality.
Yeah, definitely. The OCW title, competing for the OCW title is one of the biggest things you can do in professional wrestling, especially on the independent level. And these guys don't know what that means yet.
This is only the second match in OCW for Carrington. This is his first singles match. He was in the Tradition Battle Royal back in April.
Not too familiar with Casey Carrington. This is my first time seeing him in action. Very familiar with Austin Blaze. I actually helped train him at the Ohio Pro Wrestling Academy.
So you have a bit of a leg up. You'd almost want Austin Blaze to win this match then.
Yeah, I definitely know him. I know what he does, how he does things. I mean, I basically taught him everything he knows.
Well, right now, Carrington needs somebody to teach him how to get back into the ring to start this matchup.
Yeah, the old Memphis stall. I think he's trying to get into Austin's head, but knowing Austin the way I do, it's not going to work.
Calls himself the young trendsetter, does Casey Carrington IV. Actually received some training in the Nightmare Factory under Cody Rhodes and QT Marshall.
That's some good pedigree to come from.
Both young men eager for an opportunity, and credit to the OCW general manager Glenn Lane for creating this tournament and giving four deserving individuals an opportunity to step up and potentially become the OCW heavyweight champion.
Absolutely. Tournaments are awesome. I love being in tournaments. I love watching tournaments. There's nothing bad about a tournament, so this was a good move by Glenn Lane to put four hungry people together that want a shot at the title.
Nice move by Carrington off the shoulder block. Nice drop down leapfrog, and around the world he goes with that head scissor, does Austin Blaze. Blaze has always proven in the ring, unbelievable athleticism, that he has the fan support behind him, 100%. Carrington seems to go the other direction with that, doesn't care what the fans have to say, and that seems like it could be to his detriment.
Yeah, it seems like he actively tries to turn himself against the fans, which, I mean, I get that. I don't like the fans either, really, but...
Oh, God, hip toss to the outside, wow. And that is asphalt and pavement there. There is no padding outside the ring tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God.
Carrington saw him coming there, cut him off before he could hit that tope.
Almost a bit of that experience of the Nightmare Factory coming together.
A fake out by Carrington.
Nobody is going to like Casey Carrington by the time this match is over if he keeps up like that. Oh, what a maneuver. Cover.
2 count only.
So why would you do something like that? Does the rebound off the ropes give you a little bit more impact on the splash, Tommy?
It does. The way you rebound it gives you more snap, and you come down harder than you would if you were just to jump straight up and come down. So when we don't have as much body weight behind you like I would, that really benefits you.
It's things like that that I think the average wrestling fan doesn't fully understand about this great sport. And these quote-unquote simple maneuvers that people talk about on social media and things like that, they're not simple maneuvers by any stretch of the imagination, and anything and everything can lead to a pinfall or a submission in the ring.
Yeah, some moves, they might not directly lead to somebody getting pinned, but they build up to that point where that pin can happen.
Beautiful drop kick there by Carrington. It looked like the sunset flip attempt there by Austin Blaze got hijacked. And now Carrington's setting the pace and slowing this match down to a halt, which does not benefit Blaze. He is known for high-risk offense.
Yeah, Austin definitely wants to keep the pace up in his matches. His athleticism and his speed definitely benefit him when he's in the ring, so slowing the pace down.
2 count only.
Slowing the pace down definitely is to his detriment.
Carrington has grounded the mean girl thus far. You look at Casey Carrington, and you see him just teeing off. Well, now a little bit more of a back and forth between these two. Carrington had 4 eliminations in that Battle Royal at Tradition. Backslide here? No. God, what a knee to the face. And follows it up with the Falcon Arrow.
He did the deal.
Hooks the leg. He's got it. No.
Hey, I thought nobody kicked out of the Falcon Arrow.
It's a very rare occurrence, that's for sure. Blaze just not able to get out of the starting blocks here as Carrington has stopped each attempt to get that train moving.
Yeah, Austin seems to not be able to get his momentum going the way he wants to.
Struggling to get back to his feet here, only to a knee. You imagine, and Carrington beats him to his feet too. But Blaze has that explosive offense that comes out of nowhere. Looking for a neck breaker. Oh, no.
Shot to the back of the head.
Ooh, I heard that all the way over here.
Blaze didn't see it coming. Oh, wow.
Tiger Driver 91. Holy cow, that's got to be it.
Into
Well,
the
right
cover.
now, the cover, but the feet are on the ropes. Referee Porter O'Shea there to make sure that this thing goes down fair and square.
That shows Carrington's inexperience right there. He didn't know the right moment to put his feet on the ropes so that the referee would not see it. He put him up there way too early.
Well, to be fair, you shouldn't be using the ropes at all, right?
Hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah, you do what you got to do to win.
Beautiful series of drop kicks by Austin Blaze, and perhaps the Mean Girl finding that next gear.
Here comes that big high boot. Oh, I knew it was coming.
Like a Yakuza-style kick in the corner. Good God.
Spiking Carrington.
Spiked him on the crown of his
Cover.
head.
It's over.
That's it. All right, looks like I get to go another round with Austin Blaze.
And moving on in the Summer Series tournament, Austin Blaze.
That is Austin Blaze's first victory in OCW, and it couldn't come at a better time, as now the Mean Girl Austin Blaze is just one victory away from a championship match at Beach Bash in August here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I cut him off from that title shot.
That seems a bit bold, Tommy.
Confidence goes a long way in this sport.
Can't argue that point.
Back to the drawing board, Casey. You got a long career ahead of you. I think he's got some good things coming to him, just not right now.
Maybe letting the fans in and being a little more friendly to the OCW faithful might benefit him.
It could.
It hasn't helped him to keep them out thus far.
I think that the biggest problem is just actively working against them, because then he's distracting himself from the match.
Still to come tonight, of course, the OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The Thunderbird Jake Ely defends against No Shame Jimmy Shane. That is going to be a battle for OCW.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the number one contenders to the OCW Tag Team Championship.
Gentlemen, the pleasure has been all yours. I got to go get my tights and boots on, so I'm ready later.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for joining us, Tommy.
Tommy Chill scheduled to face Pat the Bruiser in the second match of the OCW Summer Series later tonight here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. That is a long title, by the way. Can we call it KTP at MS?
You almost need a poster as a business card, you know?
You could use one of those, I suppose. Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs has seen some great wrestling, though.
Number one, weighing in at a total combined weight of 489 pounds. First from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is Asher Knox, and his tag team partner, wrestling out of Bronx, New York, the main man, Gino DiCapo.
Leave it to DiCapo and Knox to force their way into the tag team scene. It was last month at House Party 3 that they literally forced their way into a dream tag team matchup between DD Trash and the winners, turned into a three-way match. DD Trash came out victorious, and now they are looking for their next challengers. I would imagine that match will take place at Summerfest.
I would believe so. The winner of this match will face off with DD Trash at Summerfest in Mogador.
Can't wait to be back in Mogador. But we're having a great time here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
But look at Gino and Asher Knox. Both of them look very confident. And I'll tell you one thing. If the Boogie Knights aren't careful, it's going to be a sure bet that they'll be sleeping with the Fishes. Hey, you see what I did there, Paulie?
Holy crap, that was bad. That was so bad, we need to put on our boogie shoes to clear the taste out of our mouth. It's time to get down.
Weighing in at a total combined weight of 550 puffed up pounds. Here's the team of Jared Knight and James the Baker Hickey Boogie Knights.
Say what you will about Knox and DiCapo. They are a great unit, but they have not been competing together as long as Hickey and Knight have. Even before the Boogie Knights was officially a thing, these two have been working together for years in various tag team matches throughout OCW. So if you're asking for an edge here, I would think that the Boogie Knights might have it.
I think you're being too overconfident. There are times
Didn't you just hear
when
Tommy Chill tell us that confidence is a good thing?
confidence is a good thing. Overconfidence is a bad thing. And you fail to recognize that sometimes when two guys just form a tag team, it's just like peanut butter and jelly, and they just form and gel almost immediately without that experience.
Yeah, but if it's Jif peanut butter, it gets recalled. You got to be careful what kind of peanut butter and jelly you're using here.
That's why you get Skippy.
Good God.
Ah, Skippy, you see what I did there?
Meanwhile, the Boogie Knights are getting ready to go in this tag team battle.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to provide expert commentary on the following contest, please welcome your reigning OCW Tag Team Champions, D.D. Trash!
Well, that's news to me, Paulie.
Hey, we won't hear you at all in this match.
Oh, boy.
The last time I had Ron Mathis join us on commentary was probably the most fun I've ever had at this booth. Because you said 2 words, and that was it. Add that to the mobile home wrecker Bruce Gray.
At least they're being professional and wearing ties out here. I'll give them that.
Well, for sure, this is another situation where our guests on commentary are going to have a vested interest in the outcome of this matchup. They're going to face the winners.
Is this me right here, gentlemen?
Yeah.
That is you.
Would have it killed you guys to dress up? Is this show just not a big deal?
Is this thing on?
I have a polo shirt on.
Is
Me and
this
Bruce
thing
wore
on?
ties.
Yeah, we got ties.
Yeah, but that's it.
It's
Professionalism.
Anyway, we got no more contenders to match here, am I correct?
We're talking about the ranking systems. Got rankings, tag teams. Talking about tag teams here in OCW. You're talking about DD Trash, am I right?
This should be a real slobber knocker at the lake. 4 guys looking to become #1 contenders. It should be a big match according to my notes.
We were just talking about the fact that Knox and DeCapo actually forced their way into the tag team division and into your championship matchup last month at Chaparral's.
Well, according to my notes, picking a fight with DD Trash was not smart. I also didn't know I had headphones. I can hear now. According to my notes.
What's crazy is you can hear your own voice in this too.
According to my notes. Yep. That's my notes you hear.
So for those of you just joining us, it's a #1 contenders match for the OCW Tag Team Championship. The winner will face our guests at this time at the broadcast table, the current reigning and defending OCW Tag Team Champions, DD Trash.
Baker's hips do not lie, Ronnie.
According to my notes, the baker is proficient at dancing because of all his training as a baker.
I never understood that as a line of work.
No one did, Tony.
Meanwhile, Asher Knox looks absolutely disgusted by the baker here.
Well, I got to say, he's the only one in attendance because these people love the baker. I would say
Especially
these
the young
people
kids.
have a sweet tooth, if you will.
Oh, that's professional broadcasting right there.
That's good stuff.
That's right. You want professional broadcasting? You come to DD Trash. Am I right?
Absolutely. Right now we got a tie-up to the center of the ring. Looks like Baker backing Knox into the
Wrong
corner.
walk up by the baker. He's going to win this strength advantage all day long. We got patty cake,
My
Ronnie.
God, it's a patty
I
cake,
love
Bruce.
patty
He's patty
cake.
caking him straight to hell.
Oh,
And a nice drop toe hold by the Baker.
Right on the tushy. There you go.
Is that really
that's
necessary?
patty cake on the bottom right there. That's a good time.
What's the deal with Ashton's vest?
That's a good question. I don't know why it's not buttoned.
Idiot.
Ah, what a dummy.
Way to go, Baker. I like your style.
Knox a little bit disoriented. I think he got smacked in the bottom again.
Smacked him right in the bottom.
DeCapo is a former #1 contender to the OCW Heavyweight Championship, so I don't think he's going to take these mind games lightly.
Here's a fact you might know from my notes about Gino, my notes that I've collected here. He is actually, it says here, he is a douchebag.
I don't think that's on your notes.
According to page 7, article B, douchebag.
What do you
Not
know?
wrong.
It
He's
actually
What
does
notes
say
do
that.
you
We did,
have?
listen, we did a 23andMe. He's 1/3 Italian, 1/3 Sicilian, and 1/3 douchebag.
Accurate.
Yep.
The numbers don't lie.
Nope.
Gino DeCapo was a third string tight end at Mamaluke High School.
We're gonna talk
Meanwhile,
blue chippers.
Jared Knight makes the tag.
There it is. We're going to talk blue chippers. Jared Knight's got a bright future ahead of him here to OCW.
It's just a matter of that big break, that big opportunity for him, and a tag team championship opportunity could be it.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, Asher Knox is a bit disoriented. Nice cross-body
This
block
might be
cover.
it.
2 count only.
Thought he had him there.
I did.
Our head official, Papa Smurf.
One of the best.
I haven't seen anybody better.
Now let's see how this new team is able to keep him in the corner. They haven't been teaming as long as some other teams.
Doing a
Just
fantastic
smashing.
job cutting the ring off.
Beautiful drop kick there. Actually looked like a single leg drop kick from Jared Knight. Cover by the Baker. Does he have it? No. How embarrassing would it be for DeCapo and Knox to lose and DeCapo never even get into the match officially? Beautiful suplex.
And you notice Baker suplex him towards his own corner there, keeping that ring cut off.
Well, as tag team specialists, gentlemen, you could maybe shed some light and shed some insight into how you cut off the ring. What are some techniques and tactics?
Exactly like he just did right there. If you're going to give him a throw, you make sure you're throwing him towards your corner, not away from it. You notice how right here normally you do a whip. Well, it got reversed and it didn't pay off.
Oh, a knee to the back and then a big clothesline.
Knox with the tag.
And now the violence ratchets up a bit with DeCapo in there. This is a man who's competed in street fights under this very setting at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. That dog collar match from tradition. I don't think anybody's ever going to forget that.
Former
Gino's no one
Heritage
to-
champion.
He's no one to mess around with. He can go in the ring. He's just a total pud. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do not like him one bit.
Is that on your notes there?
It's in my notes on page 13.
It's in my notes and in my feelings, all right? I don't like him. I don't like him one bit.
You must have different notes than what I got then.
Do your notes say shut up at the top? Nerd.
Bet you his notes don't say champion.
Oh, man. Big clothesline floors Knight.
DeCapo into the cover.
And he's got no.
Jared's in real trouble here now. He's got to get a tag out.
But he's reaching towards the wrong corner.
Gino doesn't lack that killer instinct, so if he can't get out of that corner and get his partner in the match, he's going to be in some trouble. And right now, Gino's making a mistake. Look, his back's to the ring. If he can break free.
Oh, Gino, that back elbow.
How much back fat do you think he's got on that back elbow?
Oh, he calls that the flying meatball.
More
Into
than
the
DD
cover.
Trash.
Does he have it? No. So what have you seen thus far, gentlemen, as this match progresses here, and DeCapo has clearly taken the advantage over Knight?
Seeing a lot to impress me, honestly. They're two good, solid tag teams, both worthy of a tag title shot, but either one's going to fall victim to a DDT and a 1-2-3. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, tag made, Knox back in with Jared Knight. Well, that didn't last long. Quick tag in and out. Talk about why you would do something like that. Why do you get in one move and then get back out?
I think in this case, you've got a dumb Asher over there. He's listening to Gino quite a bit. So Gino's leading the way. He's listening because dumb Asher over there, nobody's going to listen to him.
It's kind of like a baseball game when after a pitcher has put in 4 or 5 innings, you're starting to get a feel for, a big Russian leg sweep there, nicely executed.
Hammerlock the arm.
Does he have it? No.
You guys notice he hammerlocked the arm on that Russian leg sweep as well.
Yeah, you can see him shaking it off on the elbow. He needs to get Baker in the ring in the worst way.
Jared Knight is in a bad way here as DeCapo has isolated him from the corner.
Reach, Baker, reach. What are you doing? See, Baker should have reached in there. He could have at least tried. That must have been it.
Malfunction in the corner as DeCapo crashes
You better
into
get
Knox.
to that court. Go to Baker. Go to Baker. Ah!
Did not make the tag. Instead, Knox able to cut him off and just grinding the face into the mat. My
That's
God.
nasty.
Ronnie, I got to say, I know we're supposed to be impartial, professional journalists out here. I'm rooting for the Baker.
Oh, yeah.
Baker and Knight, Boogie Nights. I like the Baker. I like the patty cake.
The one ability they have over their opponents tonight is they're not total douchebags.
That's true.
It's on my notes.
It's actually on my notes too, as a matter of fact. That's weird.
Some of us journalists actually do our jobs and take up notes.
Well, personal feelings aside, which one of these two teams would you guys rather face?
Well, we can beat either one of them. So if you're talking personal feelings aside, we'll just come in, we'll make our money, and we'll win.
But it feels really good to DDT someone like Gino.
Ref, come on. Oh, come on there. Baker, you got it.
Only so much you can do there, and Jared Knight is in no man's land.
He's going to have to get out of there soon, or I think I'm going to know who we're defending against, Brucey.
I think you're right.
Stomps in the corner. They are not missing the mark now. Another shot to the midsection.
There you go. Fight out of there, Bubby.
Jared trying to get it back. Cannot get the momentum as that knee short circuits everything.
You're seeing a lot of breakout potential with Jared Knight, but he's lacking a little bit of confidence, and I think it's just that one appearance that can do it. If he can just get a good solid win here, maybe even get a flash pin.
You know what I'd like to see, Bruce?
What?
You know what? I'd like to see him get angry.
Oh, that'd be good. Oh,
I'd like to see what happens then.
A little angry, yeah. A little mean streak.
It is worth pointing out that when Jared Knight was chasing the entourage out of the building last month at Chaparral, he was pretty darn angry.
You got to go into the cover.
Has it here? No.
Well, he's gonna have to find that anger now.
Yeah, you gotta bring that killer instinct into all your matches, and not just when you feel wronged.
Because we are here at Melanie Lake, and that man is in a boatload of trouble.
Tag, in comes
Get it?
Asher Knox.
You get it? Lake, boat, get it?
That was fantastic. But what's not fantastic is that nobody home on the fist drop.
Yeah. What a freaking idiot.
Normally that fist drop's worth
here
$1 million.
comes Gino.
There we go.
And the flying meatball goes nowhere.
Move.
This is his chance, boys. This is his chance. If he doesn't get his tag right here, I think this match is over. I don't think I got his tag.
Beautiful belly to belly by Baker. Follows up with a pop-up forearm.
Baker is rocking this place. Uh-oh, what's coming now? What's coming now?
He's in the driver's seat.
Here we
folks.
go.
He's in the driver's seat. Actually, I take that back. The caterpillar. The caterpillar is in the driver's seat.
Oh, he's got it. Get a cover. That's what's up.
Cover. Oh, man, really weird positioning. It almost looked like that extra couple of seconds might have saved Knox there.
Baker definitely knew who the legal man was there, but he definitely didn't know where he was in the ring.
It was smart of Knox to get closer to the ropes to make sure that was awkward.
Guys, I don't know if you caught this, but Baker just tagged back out. He's been taking a lot of punishment. That might have been a mistake. Baker maybe should have stayed in the ring here. I don't know if I agree with this one.
Oh, the DDT neckbreaker combo.
All right, I'll allow it. Throw $5 in the DDT jar, young man.
Make me more. Ah!
2 count only.
Didn't work.
Okay, there we go. Got the fresh man back in.
Oh, Baker's going up.
The Baker to the high-risk district.
Here's coming something you haven't seen in a long time.
What is going through the mind of the Baker?
The big blue machine!
And plants Knox with the urinage.
Put him away, Baker.
We will see.
There it is.
Couldn't
One,
have enough.
2, 3.
The capo right there to break it up.
Gino DiCapo like a war general tonight.
Refs losing control, though. Refs losing control.
It's a tag team
Don't
matchup.
throw this out, Papa Smurf. We will fight both of them. Don't throw it out.
Whoa.
Dump to the
There goes
outside hard.
Jared Knight.
Gino doesn't know his own strength.
Baker has Knox in the corner. Could be
yeah,
looking for
one,
those rolling pins.
2. Wait, what's this? What's
wait
this?
a second.
Sydney doing
What are you
it.
doing? Get out of
He
here!
does not,
Get out of here!
does not have a manager's license.
He deserves
He
that!
does not have a manager's license.
Sydney sticking his nose where it isn't.
Oh,
no, not like this.
No!
Not like this.
No!
It's over.
Bull crap! Bull crap!
Boo!
Bull crap!
The #1 contenders to the
Can you
OCW
get a
Tag
manager's
Team
license on a
Championship.
I like to stay professional. I have a tie. I have notes. But this is a load of
professionalism.
fooey.
It's right to the bounds, I gotta say.
What the heck?
I gotta say.
What the heck?
I gotta say.
But now you guys know your opponents for
Are they
Summerfest.
managed by Sydney?
We
Does
know
he
to
have
keep
a
an eye out
license?
either way.
Are Sydney, Gino DiCapo,
Despicable.
and Asher Knox aligned as some sort of trio?
Oh, what's
here?
this now?
Yeah, I
pump
think they
the
are.
brakes.
What's this
They're
now?
not even wearing a vest like they are.
Bruce, are we going to be able
I
to...
don't know. Do we need
Putting
to?
the
It's
boots
Baker.
to
And now
Baker.
it's a 3-on-1
We're professional broadcasters right now. We've been instructed
I'm
not
not
to leave
wearing
the
my
booth.
fight clothes.
Someone from the back.
I'm not wearing
Someone
my
from the back,
fight
come help.
clothes. Somebody.
To be fair, the match is over, so the
We have been instructed not to leave the
We
booth.
got somebody. James
We got
running.
someone. We got someone.
He's running.
Hey, wait a minute,
For
that's
office,
James
and he's
Roenick.
Get
running
in
to
there.
the ring.
Get in there.
He's running for office and he's running into the ring.
There we go.
To save.
There we
There's a
go.
bump, and he's just
There we
going
go.
There's
Oh,
fighting
man.
gear.
He's
It's
getting
not
him.
working. Ronnie,
That
it's
did
not working.
not
Bruce,
go well.
We're gonna
Finds
have
me
to-
damned. Finds me damned.
Yep. Time
be
to punch in and
Oh,
punch
man.
them.
Oh God, they've got a broom. Where the hell did they get a broom
from?
DD Trash running the trio of DiCapo, Knox, and Sydney out of the ring. What is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, we were trying to be professional broadcasters. But we are not going to watch you nerds beat up on these poor young men. Hey, got it. I got it. So here's what I'm thinking. We still got plenty of sunlight. There's 3 of you nerds, and there's 3 of us. How about later tonight? 6-man tag.
Wow.
6-man tag.
Now wait a minute, how is that fair? Because DiCapo and Knox have already wrestled tonight.
Maybe they shouldn't have tried to cause so much chaos.
We got it! We got a 6-man tag later tonight!
We'll have to double check with OCW General Manager Glenn Lane, but I would imagine
Ronnie, we do have one issue at hand, though, I've got to say. We do have an issue. You see, DD Trash, we're a particular type of tag team. And we're the type of tag team, we do not team with nerds, or narcs, or snitches. Yeah. So, what I'm saying is right now, this isn't working for DD Trash. You look like a nerd, you look like a narc, and you look like a snitch. So what we're gonna do, people, give us a little bit of time. We're gonna give this man a little bit of a wardrobe. What do you say? Wardrobe change, and then we have ourselves a 6-man tag!
6-man tag sounds like a lot of fun here at... Why are they stomping on their ties?
Who knows? These guys are mentally unstable. And an elbow drop.
Well, I guess if Ric
He
Flair's
may
going
have
to have
just
his
hurt
last
himself.
match. So we're working to confirm whether or not this is going to happen, but if it does, it would be this new trio of Gino DiCapo, Asher Knox, and Sydney against the OCW Tag Team Champions, DD Trash, and James Roenick. And it sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. And of course, still to come tonight, the Ohio Heritage Championship is on the line. Chuck the Truck Morris threw out the open challenge, and who should accept but the money man, Kenny Cash.
But if you were listening to the Pile Driver podcast earlier
Pile
today,
driver, sorry. Branding purposes.
I honestly believe Chuck is too overconfident. I think he's looking past Kenny Cash, and if he doesn't watch, Kenny Cash may cash in on this opportunity and win the OCW Ohio Heritage Championship.
Drew, you seem to think everybody's overconfident.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. Tommy Chill brought up a good point earlier. Confidence is key, but you have to have confidence within reason.
Well, we have a reason to go back to the ring because our next match is about to start, and I think one
All
of
right,
the
now you
ties
guys-
ended up in the crowd.
Make sure you're staying hydrated out here. It is very warm. My shoes are melting to the pavement. And in one way, if you are over 21, oh, he's gone now. Somebody finally realized he wasn't 21 and kicked him out. We have some alcohol and adult beverages for sale right over here, $4 and $5. We've got
We
Miller
got
Lite,
beer.
We've got Mike's Hard Lemonade, and a lot of other things. We still got Bob's Burgers and some pizza for sale right over here at the food truck. So make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're feeding yourself because it is very warm out here. Are you guys ready for your next matchup? Are you guys ready for a championship matchup? The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be for the OCW Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Standing 6 foot tall and wrestling out of Akron, Ohio, she is the emo Barbie, Natalie May!
Sound the Mayday alarm because Natalie May is here and ready to potentially recapture the OCW Women's Championship.
Yeah, I have personally looked into the record books. If somehow Natalie May wins tonight, she will be the record-setting 3-time OCW Women's Champion.
That is incredible. You look at some of the names on that list. Some of them have been Knockouts champions. Some of them have been women's champions in other promotions. And there's a long lineage of OCW women's champions continuing on to even bigger things out there in the national and international spotlight. So for Natalie May to have her name potentially on that list 3 times, that would be groundbreaking for her and could change her career.
But to do that, she's got to get
And
by.
her opponent. Being accompanied ringside by Sydney, wrestling out of Cambridge, England, she is your reigning and defending OCW Women's Champion, Eden V.E.
Eden did not defend the championship last month. They had Sydney do that for them. However, it counts as an official title defense. If you're keeping track at home, that means that this is actually the second defense of the OCW Women's Championship for Eden VE. And if you're as confused as I am about that, it's understandable. Last month was one of the most bizarre matches I think we've ever had in OCW.
Yeah, and it took me up till about Wednesday to read through that entire contract.
How was Natalie supposed to react to that? Eden basically forced her to sign a contract sight on scene.
You want the championship match or not?
Well, yes, you want the championship matchup, but it's on Eden to tell us when they're injured. And they definitely didn't do that.
But notice, Eden wearing camo tonight. They are prepared for war here.
Eden, when Eden wants to compete, they might be the dangerous person out there. I can't think of too many others. And with that championship in their grasp, this could be one of those stranglehold situations where we're in a 6, 10, 12-month reign. Oh, not more of this. Eden is not getting in the ring for the title rematch. The contract was only for just that match, right? Eden can't bring that back into another Sydney defense, right?
Did Natalie sign the contract again?
I hope not. Right now, Eden needs to look behind themselves. Might have been a little too late. Instead, Natalie beating the hell out of Eden and has stolen the women's championship.
Championship in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute. The bell has not sounded. Eden has that hockey stick.
There goes the hockey stick.
Now it's in the ring. And Sydney's trying to get in the ring. The match has not started, and we have a bit of a brawl developing. Oh, God!
Into the ring post.
That sounded disgusting. And again, this time shoulder first into the post. Again and again. God, down on the apron with that injured shoulder. Well, we don't know if it's injured, but we can safely assume it's not 100% now, Drew. Oh, a cover. Eden tried to capitalize on that sneak attack, that whatever that was around ringside. The bell had not sounded. The bell sounds now, of course. We are underway, and Eden has found a body part to exploit.
And this match for the OCW Women's Championship.
Remember, Natalie has a victory over Eden VE back in June of 2021. That was Eden's OCW debut. Little did we know then, oh God, the damage that Eden would unleash.
But look at how much Eden has evolved as a competitor since that time.
Absolutely. And right now, evolving to a whatever that was. It looked like Eden was trying to choke, which is illegal. Variation of the European uppercut there. Eden having her way right now with Natalie, using that damaged limb and then coming in with a nasty shot to that. Looked like underneath the shoulder blade.
Into the cover.
2 count.
No, it was actually to the back of the neck. And when you get hit in the back of the neck like that, it just numbs your entire body.
I just noticed Natalie May tried to shake, and there again, shaking that arm, trying to maybe regain feeling in the hand. You can see her definitely wrenching, trying to get some grip. Well, this is not going to help things. Natalie is in the ropes, though, so that is a 5-count disqualifiable. Oh, come on, Sydney getting involved.
What are you talking about, Paul?
We literally have it on videotape. And now Eden back to the arm. Wrenching. Possibly separating the shoulder. Oh, another wrench straight down to the mat. Oh, no, no. Don't do that, Eden. Oh, God! Eden may have just separated the shoulder from its socket.
Might have hyperextended the elbow as well.
What kind of sick person does that?
Someone that wants to retain their championship.
Natalie, with a shot underneath the ribcage, fights back. A little disorientation, and a spear connects. Cover. 2 and no.
2 count only.
It looked like Natalie was trying a little bit of a misdirection, trying to catch Eden in between, and just did not pay off for her. And now Eden VE back to the arm. Oh man, you can see the pain on the face of Natalie. Oh God. Into the cover for a 2 count only. And Eden getting frustrated with the referee might want to keep their focus on their opponent. Another shot. This arm, even if Natalie pulls out the victory here, it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory at this point. That arm could be severely damaged.
100%.
And with a technician like Eden VE, this is dangerous. You almost wonder if maybe in another submission could get the job done for Eden. But Natalie fights back with a shot to the back of the head. What in the world? Again!
Eden right back to that arm.
Oh. Natalie just screaming in agony there. Oh, that's... Oh, God!
If that shoulder wasn't dislocated, it is now. And into the armbar.
The cross armbar. Oh, it's a pinning combination. Eden has to be careful here. And a pinning combination again. Back to the arm, though. Looks like hammerlock that time.
Yep, into the hammerlock.
Eden VE putting on a technical clinic of how to dissect the arm here. Not good for Natalie May at all. But that arrogance, that's where Natalie May can get those moments. That overconfidence that we talked about throughout the broadcast. That's when Natalie can strike. Shot to the face. Actually underneath the chin there. Looking for a suplex. Now going to the leg. Into a leg capture. Looked like a variation of the exploder suplex. Cover for the win. It's no. Oh, that was close, Drew.
That was very close.
2 count only, says our referee Porter O'Shea.
He don't get it.
And now Eden taking time to yell at the OCW faithful instead of focusing her obvious attack on that arm. It's working.
Eden pulled the knee pad down.
And went right straight into the middle turnbuckle. Big clothesline by Natalie May. Nobody home on the second. Went for the boot. Oh, that was actually to the arm. Maybe turnabout's fair play for Natalie here, right?
It's a possibility.
Looking for perhaps a neck breaker. No, again to the
But
arm.
Eden right back on that arm.
Every time. And this time gets the neck breaker. Natalie had to sacrifice a little bit of pain and suffering. Cover for that neck breaker for the championship. No.
2 count only.
Natalie sacrificed the arm a bit. Did you notice throwing that forearm in there to disorient Eden in order to finish off with that neck breaker? Went for Mayday.
Mayday!
Sound the Mayday alarm. We could have a new champion. What's Sydney doing now? Sydney needs to get off the apron. He is not part of this matchup. Wait a minute, the hockey stick's in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. No. Eden just dropped to the mat when the referee saw the hockey stick. Oh, come on, no. Oh, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner as a result of a disqualification and still OCW Women's Champion, Eden VE.
That is absolutely deplorable. Eden VE pulled a page out of a certain Guerrero playbook here tonight. Natalie never used the hockey stick. Eden just made it seem like it had been happening.
You saw it clear as day, Paulie. Natalie used the stick.
No, she didn't. We actually saw that clear as day. And instead, Natalie May gets hosed again here.
And still, OCW Women's Champion, Eden VE.
Look, I'm not going to take anything away from Eden VE. They had an obvious game plan and delivered it to perfection. Perhaps it was frustration that the attack on the arm hadn't brought the pinfall or submission victory, caused Eden to resort to this cheating tactic.
Cheating tactic?
There was no use of the hockey stick. And if
then
anybody
why was Natalie holding it?
Because Eden threw it. Unbelievable.
All right. If anyone has lost a cell phone, it is located over here at the beer cart. Anyone that has lost their cell phone, it has been found, and it is over at the beer cart. Are you guys ready for your next matchup? The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall.
This is going to be a hotly contested battle.
Introducing first, representing the Entourage, he weighs in at 209 pounds, wrestling out of Powell, Ohio, he is the professional Brendan Fields!
The professional Brandon Fields not coming to the ring alone, though. He's being accompanied by the newest member of the Entourage, Crosshairs Kelly.
That makes me physically ill. The fact that you said the phrase, Crosshairs Kelly is the newest member of the Entourage, makes me want to vomit. We have known Crosshairs Kelly for years. There is nobody in this business with as much integrity and honor and love for this sport than Crosshairs Kelly. And I don't know how we've reached the point that he has aligned himself with Nick Hahn.
Well, when OCW General Manager Glenn Lane essentially tells you that you can not only challenge for the Tag Team Championship, but you can't even team with your partner, you don't expect him to hold a grudge?
To ringside, Crosshairs Kelly.
Representing what?
Representing the Entourage.
Is this the Entourage 2.0?
And his opponent.
This explains why Brandon Fields was so confident and Nick Hahn was so confident.
Weighing in at 32 stone, wrestling from the Midgard, here is Lord Thomas the Bruise!
Look at that mastodon making his way to the ring. You think he would be afraid of anybody, much less Brandon Fields?
But you have to keep in mind of one thing. For the first time in his OCW career, he has lost his last two matches.
I can't honestly think of the last time before those two losses that Lord Thomas the Brute lost a match. When it comes to the Brute, it is pure and utter dominance. And it has been for so long that to see him on a two-match losing streak is absolutely unheard of. And you have to wonder if any of this has to do with being under the tutelage of the Guiding Light Matthew Taylor for that last year. What are we seeing out of Brute now? Are these the teachings of Matthew Taylor? Or is this the Brute saying, I see what you were doing, now let me do it my own way? I did have a chance to talk with the OCW General Manager Glenn Lane earlier tonight, and he assured me that the suspension of Nick Hahn, of Jack Sampson, will be lifted at Summerfest, but he also assured me that there is no chance at all that those two gentlemen are going to be a part of this show tonight.
Are you sure about that?
Otherwise, the consequences will be even more severe.
This president is too afraid to be in my ring.
Crosshairs Kelly representing the Entourage. God, I hate having to say that. Brandon Fields has been tasked with, quote, eliminating, end quote, Lord Thomas the Brute from OCW. That was the direct message from the agent Nick Hahn via a video on social media earlier this month.
Fields more than capable.
Not denying Brandon Fields' technical acumen as the bell goes, but look at Lord Thomas the Brute. There's not too many men that can stand face to face with Lord Thomas the Brute and intimidate him. Even Madman Fulton didn't intimidate him. Oh, Brandon Fields using his agility to get out of the way.
This weak peasant is scared.
You hear that?
Oh, I assure you, he's not scared.
If he's not, he probably should be. I mean, fear is a reflex of the mind. It is what keeps us safe. And right now, Brandon Fields is not safe with Lord Thomas the Brute staring across the ring from him. And this is just going to anger the Brute. You know, Brandon Fields has never won a match without Nick Hahn at ringside.
Professional coward.
Well, it doesn't matter who's ringside with Brandon Fields. Doesn't matter if it's Crosshairs Kelly, Agent Nick Hahn. Brandon Fields is a professional. He's a master technician in that ring. And I assure you, he's just luring the Brute in right now. And of course, you got to stay hydrated, folks.
Normally, that's a gallon jug that Brandon Fields would have of water at ringside. Instead, he'd already drank the gallon jug of water before he even got here. Hydration, the key to success tonight with the heat. But there's that power we were talking about. Lord Thomas the Brute looking to carve his path to the OCW Heavyweight Championship. And that could start by running through a member of the Entourage.
I have a handful of muscle this peasant's not willing to take.
You have to wonder why. Why would the Entourage want to target Lord Thomas the Brute?
It's very simple. Brute, one of the top performers here in OCW.
Wouldn't you want to recruit him?
Well, you either recruit or cut the head off the snake.
So you're a snake? The Brute with the obvious power advantage, utilizing his size. Thus far, it has been the speed of Fields that has helped him evade when possible.
And let me put it this way. You either stand with the Entourage or you stand beneath the Entourage.
And that is exactly where they find you. Nice waist lock here by Fields. but a beautiful back elbow just caught Fields and then crushed him in the corner. What a Beal. Fields through the air and into the sky. Speaking of into the air and through the sky, what a leg drop by the Brute. He could have him here, that entire weight.
2 count only.
2 count only, but that entire weight of that leg across the chest of the Professional. Heavy impact to the face. Beautiful slam. That cannot be pleasant from a man of that size, of that stature. And he's on the second rope. What the hell is this?
Nobody home.
A tribute to the Vader bombs of days gone by. Like a torpedo with that European uppercut, though, is Fields. Says that's it. Rolls him into the cover.
Into the cover.
As a 1 count. I don't think that was enough, Drew. I don't think we've ever seen Lord Thomas the Brute to a knee like that before. This is uncharted
Fields
territory.
in control of the Brute.
And choking the man out. That is illegal. He has until 5. He will be disqualified if he's not careful.
Listen to the words you just said. He has until 5.
But that is a disqualifiable offense that the referee just did not have vision on because Fields drew his attention elsewhere. Is that what a professional would do?
You do what needs to be done to win the match.
And right now the Professional is dragging the face of the Brute across the top rope. Is that a professional maneuver?
Well, the Brute's swinging blind.
It's because he can't see right now. Fields. Respect to the snapmare, follows it up with a kick to the back.
Into the cover.
Does he have it here? No. 2 count only, says Papa Smurf. Crosshairs Kelly. So many of us in the OCW faithful have lost respect for that man.
A little math lesson from Crosshairs Kelly.
I'm sure our senior official, our head official, Papa Smurf, knows how to count to 3. He's done it for many years. He'll do it for many more. Meanwhile, in the corner, the Brute reverses. Impact in the corner, but oh,
Nobody home.
Just right into that buckle, chest first. Might have cracked a rib. Is that hammerlock on that back suplex?
Yeah, the arm was trapped.
Cover off that back suplex, 2 count only. Never deny the ring acumen of Brandon Fields. He is what he says he is. He is absolutely a professional. The problem is his time in the entourage seems to have corrupted him into this hybrid, more of a semi-professional. And a cheap shot from Crosshairs Kelly.
Who are you, the definer of professionalism?
And
Are you
shot
wearing
there.
a tie?
Oh, come on, now dousing the man in water.
Well, you got to stay hydrated.
He's trying to get his attention. He's trying to keep him away from Brandon Fields. Give Fields the upper hand. Oh, man, what a drop kick. Into the cover. This could be enough. No. God, Crosshairs Kelly is reminding me so much of Nick Hahn. It almost made me say Nick Hahn. That's how bad that is at ringside right now. Fields. A shot underneath by the Brute. Nice clubbing blow. Staggers Fields into the ropes. This could be the turning point right here.
Into the sleeper hold.
Has it locked in deep. Oh, man.
And he just ramped up the pressure.
This is very intelligent. Adding his own weight entirely to the sleeper.
Brute starting to fade.
Oh my, I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. Is the Brute going to tap out? The Brute is fading in this sleeper. Luckily, he was able to get that full weight off of his back by dropping to the knee. And listen to the OCW faithful live at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. Beautiful flapjack. Face first cover. Has him here. 2 count.
Two count only.
Not quite enough to put away the professional Brandon Fields. But the Brute is summoning the gods of Midgard. Went for the choke slam. Still has that. For a minute had that Goozle. What a clothesline. These clotheslines, more aggressive and violent than the last. And follows it up with a sidewalk slam. Cover. Does he have it here? No.
2 count only.
How did Brandon Fields kick out of that? All of that weight of the Brute, bringing him straight down to the mat. And perhaps now, setting up for the chokeslam. No. Brandon Fields able to fight back.
Big boot from Fields.
Fields has had the answer. Cover here. Does he have the final answer? No. I think they dubbed him the assassin of the entourage, Brandon Fields, last month at House Party. We talked about how he is able to pick apart a body part, but he also is able to maneuver in ways that others cannot. Goes for the ripcord. Discus clothesline flattens Brandon Fields. And that could be the prelude to disaster for Fields.
Fields out the back.
And Fields somehow able to get out of that and gets back to ringside here. Fields looks disoriented, Drew. Well, now he's saying he's leaving. No, you're not done. Oh, Lord Thomas, the Brute's not done with either one of them. Crosshairs Kelly just got some. And now...
Was that necessary?
Did they need to leave the ring?
Did he have to attack Crosshairs Kelly? Crosshairs has done nothing out here.
Doused him in water and hit him in the face.
He was trying to help him stay hydrated, Paul.
They're brawling here at ringside. Oh, man. We missed the count. That's it. It's a double count out.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Smith has counted both men out of the ring. This match a double count out.
Tough way for Lord Thomas the Brute to have to take a third L in a row. But he might get some redemption here as Brandon Fields is in the danger zone. Could be looking for that power slam.
But there's Crosshairs Kelly.
Damn it.
Taking the Brute's head off with that kick.
It is disgusting to think that we once thought Crosshairs Kelly was a good human being. And instead, he is attacking Lord Thomas the Brute at the behest of the entourage.
Fields laying those punches in.
This is a 2-on-1 mugging of Lord Thomas the Brute. Hey, wait a minute. Is that the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane? Yes, it is. Oh, no, going for that super kick.
Back to the head.
And the
Ripcord
Assassin's
lariat.
Blade. Oh, wait a minute now. Crosshairs Kelly just said, make
Get out
me.
now, I'll suspend you both. Get out.
Glenn Lane just threatened to suspend Crosshairs Kelly and Brandon Fields, if they did not escape the ring, Fields obliged.
For what? Doing
Kelly
the jobs?
said, make me. The match is over, Drew. This is just the entourage trying to send a statement.
And this is the entourage.
Absolutely disgusting. Well, quite the battle here from Lord Thomas the Brute. And I feel like if Crosshairs Kelly wasn't at ringside, this would have been a whole different story.
But still to come, 2 championships on the line here tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to take a very brief intermission. During this time, please get yourself something to drink, cool off a little bit, get yourself something to eat. We still got Bob's Burgers for sale. We've also got pizza for sale. We've got some adult beverages for sale right over here.
Yeah!
Mike's Hard Lemonade, $4 and $5 right over here at the beer cart. But please stay hydrated. Make sure you're buying those 50-50 raffle tickets. Again, you can't win the case if you don't buy a ticket. 50-50 raffle tickets are for sale right over at the beer cart. Also, do not forget you can still purchase tonight only for only $99 a season pass for Kim Tim at Melanie Springs here tonight. Tonight only for you great fans here. $99 for a season pass is a tremendous deal. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of that here tonight. Very shortly, some of your favorite OCW superstars will be making their way out around ringside. They will have pictures and t-shirts for sale. Meet and greet with your favorite OCW superstars. Get yourself rehydrated and cooled off, and we'll be right back in about 15 minutes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the highway to the danger zone continues. You know, I'm surprised we didn't call it the danger zone more. We really should have. Anywho, more OCW Danger Zone after this brief intermission. It's like they have a scouting report or something on that clipboard. I think Natalie's heard enough.
Natalie May making her way out to the ring for this contest.
And it could be time to sound the Mayday alarm. Does Eden not want to have a match? Natalie May to sign a contract?
Yeah, it's signing a contract to have the match, probably. So everything's got to be sanctioned here. And there goes the contract.
Contract went flying. I guess now we can get to the actual match here.
It says, should the challenger or the champion not be medically cleared to wrestle, then they may not put someone in their place. I'm not cleared to wrestle. I appoint Sydney to wrestle in my place.
What? Can Eden do that?
You can't wrestle. You can't defend that title. You find out.
It's legit. It's right here. Let's talk.
No. Do it. Get on with it.
Oh man, Natalie's had enough of this back and forth shenanigans. What is
So we're going to have a match between Natalie May and Sydney.
When did Eden VE not become medically cleared? Like, we saw Eden earlier. Seemed fine. Shouldn't we have known about this sooner? Or maybe notified OCW management sooner? Uh-oh.
You need to check the rules here. Wait. What? These several punches. This page. You can't maybe. I'm not sure you can watch it.
Well, this is just ridiculous. Did Eden just say that there can be no punches?
Yeah, it's right here, and I have a copy of the contract.
Of course you do. So, now Natalie can't punch Sydney. Can Sydney punch Natalie? Is that how this works?
I'm looking through the contract here, Paulie.
And my understanding is the OCW Women's Championship is still on the line here. I am completely confused as to what is going on here and what Eden VE is trying to prove to Natalie May.
I don't know. I'm going through this contract. This thing is like a book over here.
Yeah, and Natalie signed it in 10 seconds. Natalie didn't have time to read that thing. Lord knows.
It's probably going to take me all night just to sift through this.
Meanwhile, Sydney is just beating the hell out of Natalie. Oh, the Cyclone boot!
Sydney into the cover.
That's it! Unbelievable. Credit to the toughness of Natalie May to kick out of that Cyclone boot. Meanwhile, this is essentially an... Now. Oh, come on! Eden is choking out Natalie on the middle rope. Is that legal?
It's in plain English. It's easy to understand.
I don't know. I'm going through this thing.
When is the last time you saw a wrestling match change the rules midway through the match?
Well, it's in the contract,
Back suplex there. Cover. This is no. I just don't get it. If Eden is not medically cleared, why didn't Eden tell anybody? Eden works Mondays now, so went for that Cyclone boot again. This time, Sydney is in a very uncomfortable position.
well, that's one way to put it.
Nice jawbreaker there by the challenger. Still the challenger. I don't even know if the championship's on the line here. Last we heard, it still is. And I don't think we've ever had a man defend the OCW Women's Championship before.
I don't think we've ever had someone defend a championship for somebody else.
Beautiful suplex by Natalie. Doesn't matter who's in the ring, Natalie is here to fight. Oh, the swinging neck breaker. Remember, Sydney has already competed once tonight in that fatal four-way matchup for the Ohio Heritage Championship. And the cover, what?
Foot's on the rope.
Yeah, because Eden put it there.
I don't know what you're talking about, Paul.
Oh, thank God.
It's in the contract, Chuck.
Oh, come on. From behind, and now Sydney's stacking up. 2 count only. So Chuck the Truck Morris has been ejected, I guess.
It's in the contract, Chuck. Out.
Oh, Mayday! That's got to be it. 1, 2, we've got a new champion. This is ridiculous. Natalie May has been, oh, come on, no, from behind. And using the ropes, come on. That wasn't a 5 count.
The Mayday wasn't used.
Absolutely deplorable. Natalie didn't have but maybe 10 seconds to sign this contract. Finds out she's now fighting Sydney instead of Eden. Wins the OCW Women's Championship, only to find out it had to be a 5 count. And then the Heritage cheats with feet on the ropes to retain the Women's Championship? What the hell did we just witness?
Eden, you avoided me tonight. But June 25th at Danger Zone, you can't avoid me then. You will give me my rematch for the OCW Women's Championship. For some reason, people have an issue with how that match went. Well, I'm still OCW Women's Champion. And fine, if management say I need to have a rematch where I wrestle, fine. Okay? 25th of June 25th for you Americans. Okay? Danger Zone. You know who's not going to be in the Danger Zone? Me. Because Natalie's going to be in danger of getting her ass beat. I'm going to be Women's Champion still.
Did my ears hear right? Did I hear that Thunderbird Jake Ely has an open challenge for the OCW Heavyweight Championship? I've waited my time, I've gone to the back of the line, and I've fought for this company. Jake Ely, I'm coming to fight for the title. The title that I'm going to hold for the 4th time when I clip your wings and put you down on the mat. I am no Shane Jimmy Shane. This is the danger zone. And you're done, Thunderbird. That bird's been cooked. And no Shane Jimmy Shane is going to tie the record for 4 heavyweight title reigns. And there's no shame in that.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear in the background, we will rock you, apparently. And we are ready for the second half of OCW Danger Zone. Did you take the highway in?
I'm telling you, we should have put Vegas odds on the bad puns tonight.
If we did, I would have already cleaned up because, you know, I'm well aware of the spread.
But still to come, 2 championship matches here tonight.
Still trying to get confirmation on that 6-man tag challenge. If it happens, it will be the tag team champions, DD Trash, teaming with James Ronick, to face Gino DiCapo, Asher Knox, and the British Great British Gaijin Sydney.
Should you come across this barricade, you are committing a Class D felony, and you will be subject to legal prosecution. You will be arrested and possibly kicked in the face. So please stay on your side of the barricade and leave the action to us here tonight.
And that is that's one of the reasons why Nick Hahn and Jock Sampson were suspended anyways.
I got to get rid of some deals here first. They're kind of slowing us down.
And we are being joined at this time by the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane.
Yeah, you are. How's everybody doing?
You're doing all right.
All right, you guys ready for the second half?
You guys ready for the second half of action? Who we got up next?
What about the rest of you guys ready for some more?
Is this the 6-man tag match that I just signed?
Did you just sign it officially?
Just signed it officially.
Okay, so then we know it is the 6-man tag match because I've got Sydney versus James Ronick scheduled on my list.
Huh? Didn't they ask for the match later?
Yes, so now it's a 6-man tag.
Let's see what happens.
We're gonna catch you down again. It's his fault. It's his fault. He made me do it. Everybody up. Let's get you guys excited once again for the second half. Everybody up. We're going to catch you down from 5 this time. We're going to get half underway for the second half in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. The following contest is a special 6-man tag team contest scheduled for 1 fall.
Do you guys ever doubt me?
Never.
Okay.
Drew does, though.
Well, Drew has a face that everybody wants to hit.
Are you referencing something with that, or?
Yeah, Step Brothers. The movie Step Brothers?
I've never seen it.
Huh. That would make sense of why you're uncool.
My understanding is that Drew doesn't watch anything with Will Ferrell in it.
Well, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Am I wrong, Paulie?
I'm not denying that at all. He's hilarious.
It got really silent there, so I wasn't sure what was happening.
Hilariously bad?
Call it what you want. How's Paulie doing tonight, Paulie?
Doing great. We've had a great night here, and we've got 2 championship matches still to come. You must be excited about that.
Oh, absolutely. I signed him. Come on, Paulie.
And here comes a man campaigning for the office of champion.
Is the president in town? What's going
Why are they? This is supposed to be a 6-man tag match. What are we doing here?
Well, right now there's a bunch of cars in the
Yeah, no, this is a 6-man tag match.
What are we doing over there?
This is a 6-man tag match. Yeah, a 6-man tag match.
Some confusion and some crossed wires
Yeah,
in the back there.
No, it's DD Trash. There's the tag team champs.
The OCW Tag Team Champions are now leaving again. Okay.
That makes a little more sense.
The opponents. First, they are your reigning OCW Tag Team Champions, Ron Mathis and Bruce Gray, DD Trash. And they are coming by from Surf City, USA, Radical Ruling.
Does Pedro know that James Ronick rated his wardrobe?
Hey, Sydney, where's he going?
Sydney's leaving. I think he's scared. I've never seen this kind of fear on a man's face in my life. Well, except for anybody standing across from Lord Thomas Hoover.
He must have caused trouble. So am I the only one that knew that it was a 6-man tag match?
Well, you were the only one who could sign that deal, so...
I guess I should have said something.
Sydney's leaving.
Here they come.
There they are. Fashionably late are DeCapo and Knox.
Well, keep in mind, they've already had one match tonight.
Which they won.
And Sydney's tag team partners, weighing in at a total combined weight of 489 pounds, Extra Knox and the main man, Chino DeCapo.
That does put DeCapo and Knox at a disadvantage, but if anybody can overcome that, it would be Gino DeCapo.
Hey, did I say that I made this match?
You did.
Yes.
Okay.
Huge 6-man tag team matchup to kick off the second half of OCW Danger Zone here from Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. Paul here alongside Drew the Werewolf Starner and the OCW General Manager, Glenn Lane.
Hey, yo, that's me.
I'm sorry, Paulie, were you expecting me to say something?
No, not really.
Do you ever say anything?
Only when I have important things to say.
Huh. So he doesn't talk much, does he, Paulie?
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Okay.
But the bell is about to go in this 6-man tag match. If we can get both sides separated here. This doesn't look good for nope. Had to know this thing was going to break
Hey, you
down
guys,
quickly.
check this out. This is the kind of service I get. I got Blaze Pizza coming in right now. Thank you. Thank you
There
very
goes
much.
the
Look
bell.
at that, guys.
We have a pizza that was just
It's
delivered
that
to the broadcast position.
Hunt Brothers Pizza, which is also a sponsor of OCW.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
You guys want a piece? You guys want to try a piece of this?
Absolutely.
There are water guns in the ring.
But right now we have DD Trash getting a little bit trashy. Well, is Ronick an honorary DD Trash member at the moment?
I just can't get over that
Oh,
ridiculous
God.
shirt.
Pass that down. Pass that down. Give that to Yopo. Tell me how it is, Yopo. You want a piece?
Oh, I'm good.
Are you on a diet?
Nah, I already had some of these Bob's Burgers over here.
Oh.
That is delicious.
It's really good, ain't it?
That is really good.
I'm going to eat it at the same time. How's that sound?
Hey, sounds like a great plan to me because
And a
there's
beach
some
ball
fun-
in the ring.
Hey, it's we're here at Tim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. It's a fun time. There at one point I think there was like 200, 300 people here today.
That should be a disqualification right there.
Lighten up, Drew.
He
Cover
just
here.
used a weapon, Paulie.
It's a beach ball.
Glenn, I know you just saw that.
Welcome to the lake. Woo!
Tag, and in comes Sydney.
Am I the only one that's gonna...
Not have fun? Yeah, it sounds like it.
I was enjoying this delicious pizza from Hunt Brothers Pizza. That's what I was doing. While you two are acting like knuckleheads. Well, not you, Paulie. I like you, Paul.
That's good pizza.
It is. It's really good.
Meanwhile, Bruce Gray and Sydney. That's right out of the playbook there for Bruce Gray. The OCW faithful are letting Sydney hear it.
Oh, come on, people. Show the man some respect.
They are. They are 100% showing him respect.
He asked for it, kind of.
He did. Meanwhile, the reigning OCW Tag Team Champions, DD Trash, respected by all, feared by many, welcomed in trailer parks across the country.
It's very true.
Nice leapfrog there. And the drop kick connects to Sydney. Man, Bruce Gray is just a different kind of animal.
No woman is safe in the trailer park.
Absolutely not. And right now, Sydney not safe. Crushed in the corner. Big shoulder block to the midsection there. That can't be good for the back. And the double Russian leg sweep. Cover. Could have him here. No, 2 count only. Remember, you were talking, Drew, about the fact that DeCapo and Knox competing for the second time tonight. Well, DD Trash was not scheduled to compete at all tonight. They were just scheduled to join us on commentary, and now they're in a big-time 6-man tag match. And they don't look like they've lost a step right now.
But also keep in mind, it will be Gino DeCapo and Asher Knox against DD Trash for those tag team championships at Summerfest on July 16th.
And it's a great opportunity for both teams to get a scouting report of sorts and maybe soften up the other. Cover, 2 count only. Great innovative offense on the tag team side by DD Trash. That's why they work so well together. They may be the only two who know what each other's thinking at all times. And it looked like Bruce Gray had read that particular page of the playbook.
Well, was that necessary?
Well, was the knee to the back necessary?
What did Asher do, though?
He existed. Big leg drop.
Unbelievable.
Nice series of leg drops. Could go for a trifecta here. 4 in a row. No. Gino.
Did Bruce just trip?
No, Gino tripped him. I swear to God, you're blind for having eyeglasses on.
You forget I'm blind in one eye, Paulie.
Yeah.
I'd be talking with, man, this pizza's good.
Oh, a clothesline on the outside. DeCapo floors Gray. Remember, there's no padding at ringside like there normally would be for our shows.
That's just asphalt out there.
That's asphalt and imagination.
Paulie, you want another piece?
I'm still working on this piece, actually. Thank you, though.
I think you need another piece. Paulie, you got to put some meat on you. Pass that down to Paulie. He's got to put some meat on it.
It's a fun night here.
Sydney into the cover.
Not a fun night right now for Bruce Gray, though.
And hard into the turnbuckle.
Tag made, in comes DeCapo. DeCapo, as we spoke of earlier tonight, a former #1 contender to the heavyweight championship. This is a man who has cashed in the brass ring. Cover, 2 count only. Has cashed in the brass ring and won the Ohio Heritage Championship. He knows what it takes to be one of the best in OCW.
100%. Bruce Gray reaching for the tag, and Gino DeCapo putting the stop to that, tagging in the sure bet Asher Knox.
And now choking the man. Actually, that's not a choke. It looks like they're targeting the shoulder blades.
Yeah, Bruce Gray with a history of shoulder problems.
And you can see that apparatus that he's wearing that does help guard the shoulder blades in case of damage.
Tagging back in Sydney.
Like him or hate him, this is great tag team execution by Sydney, DeCapo, and Knox right now. Oh, man.
Wow.
This is
Look at the strength.
Wow! Into a backbreaker cover. That could be enough right there. No. Keep in mind for Sydney, this is roughly his 1-year anniversary with OCW. He debuted with us in June of last year.
At the beginning of the summer tour last year.
And it's the beginning of the summer tour of 22 this year. We have 3 more shows coming up, including Mogador, Polino Mania, and right back here, August the 20th, at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. Cover, 2 count only for Sydney for Beach Bash on August the 20th. A full slate for the summer tour of OCW.
Now, clubbing blow from Sydney.
Sydney's been impressive tonight.
Absolutely agree. And we've already seen Sydney once interjecting himself into the #1 contenders match for the tag team championship. That's kind of what led to this match being made in the first place. Oh, that weight of DeCapo just across the small of the back of Bruce Gray. You would think in any form of tag team matchup, with the tag team champions in the match, they would have the advantage, but it really looks like DeCapo has taken control of this thing with Sydney. Again, now choking out Bruce Gray. DD Trash at a disadvantage here. Ron Mathis really needs to get out of the referee's face and let Porter O'Shea do his job.
Another clubbing blow to the back by DeCapo.
Zeroing in on that. Looks like right around the kidney area, actually. Beautiful back suplex. DeCapo into the cover. 2 count only.
Yeah, when you work over the small of the back like that, your entire back numbs up, your arms numb up. Just makes it hard to move, hard to breathe.
Man, I hope you guys got me on camera eating this Hunt Brothers pizza. Because this sucker is good. I've been eating the whole match.
The cover.
Oh,
2
sorry
count
about that,
only.
Paulie. I interrupted you, Paulie.
It's no problem. Sydney has really taken it to Bruce Gray specifically here. Ron Mathis, I don't think has been in a legal competitor in the match. I don't remember Ronick, but for maybe a couple seconds. It's been mostly Bruce Gray, and it has been not good for Gray here in the last several minutes. Works into a hammerlock. Clothesline. And that could be the moment for Bruce Gray. Can he make the tag? Oh, wait a minute. Sydney's not even legal. Sydney is not the legal man.
There we go.
But Ron Mathis is. Mathis to the top rope. What in the world? Wow! Like a cannonball off the high dive.
Bruce Mathis never amazes me, man. I mean, everything is like, wow.
Mathis is willing to do whatever it takes, sacrifice his body in however many ways it takes to win. Like a torpedo, back and forth, pinballing off of DiCapo and Sydney. Plants him. And follows it up with a follow-away slam. I don't know of too many people who deliver that follow-away slam better, Glenn.
It's amazing.
The face breaker leads to a tag off the blind tag. Planted! Roenick into the cover. Does he have it? No.
But Sydney right there to break it up.
Went sky high and went for broke there on that campaign for office of champion. Did Roenick. Sydney, the only one standing in the ring right now. Mathis trying to get, or sorry, Gray trying to get back to his feet. Off the ropes. Bulldog connects. I think it might be over here, Drew. Because Bruce Gray is setting up for that DDT.
Capo right there.
Oh, no.
Omerta.
And planted
into
face
a face
first.
buster.
Oh, no. Went for the kiss of death. Did not pay off. Instead, nobody home on that. And a clothesline connects on both sides. Both men down center of the ring.
What a great match. It's
This
also
is
better
nuts.
that there's no entourage in there.
It is. It is such a nice day. A whirl up. Knox has his feet on the ropes. Knox trying to steal one here from James Roenick. This thing is broken down into a melee. And a clothesline sends them both to the
All
mat.
6 men down. Sydney and Bruce Gray making their way to their feet.
It is like 85, 90 degrees out here, and the amount of energy that is being used in the ring right now is absolutely unbelievable. Going for that DDT. If he connects, it's over. Nobody home on the clothesline. Oh, God. Horrifying midair collision.
It's like 3 in a row, ain't it?
It looked like both men went for the cross body block.
That was like 2 trucks colliding.
Right.
On the highway to the danger zone.
Nice. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that.
Didn't know if you knew that movie.
DD Trash fighting back to their feet.
Kind of a
Super
hot
kick.
movie right now.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't have known it.
Big clothesline connects. And again, we're back to square one.
What a match.
This is nuts. But what do you expect when you have 6 of the best in OCW going at it here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs? Sydney and DiCapo back to, well, Sydney to his feet. DiCapo still on a knee. DD Trash back to their feet. See Roenick here on the right side of the screen. And both DiCapo and Sydney tumble out of the ring. Looked like they were able to actually land on their feet, luckily. Oh, my God!
Wow.
Whoa.
What is wrong with Ron Mathis? That was a
Oh, we got
suicide
2. We
dive.
got 2.
Oh, man, planted him. Flatliner style. Roenick's got it.
He
and
got
it's
it.
over.
James Roenick got it.
Here are your winners, the team of DD Trash and Radical.
What a match, guys.
That was nuts. What a match.
What a great match. Who set that match up, Paulie?
I believe you did, sir.
Yeah, let Nick on know. Hey, don't forget, this match was brought to you by Hunt Brothers Pizza. Me and Paulie sat here and ate it because that's what we do. We eat food. Why Werewolf just sat here.
That's because I had delicious Bob's Burgers over there.
But Hunt's was the sponsor for this match. You should have had a piece.
I missed the memo then.
No, I said it at the beginning. Paulie, did you hear me?
You definitely said that.
I did. Now I'm out of here. Now I'm done. I'm done with you today. Paulie, I'll see you later tonight in Overload.
Absolutely.
Done with you. Jiminy Christmas. I can't even get... You know what? Now I'm going to leave it there. I want the Hunt's Pizza to stay there. And I want you to look at it all night and know what you did wrong. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Paulie, I love you, buddy.
Appreciate it. Meanwhile, in the ring, the celebration continues for the OCW Tag Team Champions, DD Trash, and the man who got the pinfall, James Ronick. I'd vote for him for champion.
Must be a rigged election then.
Only in Arizona.
Oh, there you go.
Meanwhile, for Asher Knox, it just continues to get worse. Uh-oh. Well, I can make a joke there about that lay, but I'm going to take the high road on that one. I don't think this is going to end well for Asher Knox. Ah, there it is.
Was
DDT.
that necessary?
Yeah, it was.
The match is over, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but there's just something about watching Asher Knox get beat up and take a DDT to the face that is just pleasing to the OCW faithful.
You people are sick. You know that?
And now he's being rode like a surfboard. The only thing that could have made that any better is if we'd had a pile driver. Circumstantially, I have to say. Pile driver, like that, every once in a while.
And while we're having sponsors for the matches, apparently, you can also catch the Pile Driver podcast right here on Believeland Media, LLC.
My understanding is it's Ron Mathis's favorite podcast of all time.
I'm going to leave that alone. But what I won't leave alone is we still have 2 championship matches on tap tonight.
Absolutely. We've got the OCW Heavyweight Championship to be decided. A battle for the heritage of OCW. The OCW Heavyweight Champion, Thunderbird Jake Ely, who has put himself on an island. He has no friends. He has no allies. It's just him. And he's getting to a point where that road is getting pretty lean because he's going up against the 3-time former OCW Heavyweight Champion, No Shame Jimmy Shane. And Jimmy Shane said he is fighting not just for himself, but OCW.
Match? The following singles contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the OCW Ohio Heritage Championship.
I should probably clean up this Hunt's Pizza that I've been eating.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 225 pounds, wrestling from around the way, he is the Money Man, Kenny Cash!
And we are being joined at this time by Crosshairs Kelly.
Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Crosshairs Kelly.
Who's excited for an Ohio Heritage title match, huh?
Most definitely Kenny Cash, who answered the open challenge here.
See, OCW's they've been lucky because I haven't been here. I've been busy collecting tag team championships elsewhere, but now I'm back and I'm doing my own thing, and everybody's going to be put on notice.
Well, you say that, it makes it sound like you and Pat the Bruiser might not be a tag team anymore here in OCW. And I know
that was management's fault. They put the stipulation out there, and now we're just on different paths. I support Pat and everything that he does. Well, like I said, we still have 6 tag team championships elsewhere.
Pat the Bruiser has a chance at OCW Heavyweight Championship glory later tonight.
Hey, it's only a matter of time.
He'll be in the OCW Summer Series tournament against Tommy Chill in just a little bit. But we will focus our attention right now on the Ohio Heritage Championship as the champion Chuck the Truck Morris prepares to runneth over.
And how many times did we beat Truck and Ely, like, for the tag titles? So many times?
Coming to ringside by
So many
Melanie
times.
May, weighing at 270 pounds and wrestling from Canton, Ohio. He is your reigning and defending Ohio Heritage Champion, Chuck the Truck Morris.
Well, with your current affiliation with the Entourage, does that mean that you're looking towards the Heritage Championship?
The Entourage is looking for all championships. Jock Sampson will eventually become the heavyweight champion, and then that leaves all the other titles for the rest of us. So it's only a matter of time before the Entourage takes over OCW.
And joining us at the broadcast booth as well is Natalie May. Natalie, thank you for joining
Who
us.
invited her?
Hi, guys.
Boo. Ugh.
Vested interest again here at the booth for our commentary team.
Oh, congratulations on winning the title. Oh, you didn't win the title back. I'm so sorry. Oh, my bad.
Oh, I'll get it back. Don't worry about that.
Sure. Let's just pay attention to here and let's keep our fingers crossed that Chuck can hold on to his.
And I have dug back through the OCW record books. The last time that these two men met, Asher Knox came out on top that night.
So
Can he do it again here tonight for the OCW Heritage Championship?
No, but that's not Asher Knox. That's Kenny Cash. They used to be tag partners. I remember that. I can understand.
Yeah, that's my mistake. I'm sorry.
the power goes out at your house one time and you forget to light a candle.
It was dark, Paulie. It was dark.
Meanwhile, the Ohio Heritage Championship is on the line, and this is a golden opportunity for Kenny Cash. He has 2 victories this year, but both of those victories have come in pre-show matches. He has yet to win on the main card. Can he do that tonight?
The worst thing you can do is underestimate an opponent, and hopefully that is not the idea or the mindset that Chuck the Truck has this evening.
Well, Chuck says quite simply, bring it on. Any and all challengers, bring it on, because the truck will, quote, runneth over. The bell goes, and our second championship action of the night here at Tim Tam Park at Melanie Springs is underway.
A little lack of rhythm here, but we'll get there eventually.
Natalie, talk about the preparation work for Chuck in a high-pressure matchup like this is.
Collar and elbow tie up, push back to the rope. Big launch.
Good God.
Looks like Kenny might be underestimating the strength of Chuck the Truck here.
Well, yeah, I think you might be right about that. Oh, God.
I will say this. The Truck has definitely taken some upgrades over the years. He's gotten so much better as far as the footwork goes, as far as, you know, the cardio goes. He's definitely putting in the work. There's a reason he is the Heritage Champion.
Right now he's working on the left arm. Natalie, you would know a little bit about how that's feeling right now after what happened to you earlier tonight.
Yep.
Any word on if you might be able to get another rematch for the women's championship, considering the circumstances?
I don't know anything yet.
She lost twice, right? She didn't get another shot.
I got cheated twice.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to say that in the record books. I'm just saying.
Chuck, meanwhile,
Big avalanche in the corner.
Just
Big
running
belly to
through.
belly.
Oh, Kenny Cash in trouble. Cover.
Lazy cover.
It's no, it's not over.
2 count only.
If he would have actually hooked, body to body and hooked the leg, he probably could have got that one.
You might be right about that, but that's just not what he was looking for. Oh, come on. A rake of the eyes by Kenny Cash.
He had something in his eye. He was trying to get it out for him.
How could you possibly know that?
I do the same thing.
Nowadays you do. Kenny Cash, solid low bridge, sends the champion tumbling to the outside. He landed on his feet. That concrete and asphalt is no joke, guys.
He might have landed on his feet, but he caught the ropes and he caught the ring on the way down, and those definitely are no joke.
Cash, oh no, the arm! That shoulder into the ring post. This is starting to play out very similar to the women's championship matchup earlier tonight.
It is, but honestly, if I were Kenny Cash, I'd be focusing on the legs of the truck. You want to cut him down. You want to take out that big killer kick that he hits, because otherwise, he's still able to hit his finishing maneuver.
And Chuck with a history of knee problems.
Exactly.
So you're saying if you were to have challenged Chuck, you would have attacked him at the legs?
I would have broken him down piece by piece. Kenny Cash doing a good job staying on top, though, here on the outside.
Right now, Cash is looking for that killing blow.
Taking a little bit too much time.
This is just Kenny Cash's style.
It's going to catch up with him in the end.
He's all about that money. Right now, you can see it looks like Chuck was grabbing towards the ribs there.
I mean, he just ate the ring steps, I believe, just 2 seconds ago. So,
and right there, working over that midsection with a knee, is Kenny Cash. Back
to the arm.
To the arm.
Good. Like I said, piece by piece, break your opponent down. Take away their strengths.
And right now, you can see just throwing anything he's got at Cash is Chuck the Truck Morris. He's a champion for a reason, guys.
Oh, first court.
A variation of eat defeat to the arm.
Correct, separating the shoulder from the body.
That's devastating. And you talk about his legs with regards to Chuck the Truck Morris, but without his arm, he can't deliver that frame breaker spine buster that he has.
Fair trade-off, fair trade-off.
Perhaps that is the game plan here for Kenny Cash as he tries to break down the left arm of the champion.
As long as he keeps him off his base, he should be good to go. He needs to stay on top of him. He's doing a pretty good job.
Just piece by piece here. Natalie, you were dealing with literally the exact same situation. What can Chuck do? Because it looked like you had that match won until the hockey stick came into play.
You just got to endure it for a little bit, and then eventually they screw up.
Into the cover. Kenny Cash could be the no.
He had body on body, but he didn't have his body across the shoulders, and the key to winning a match is shoulder blades to the mat for the 3 seconds.
The longest reigning tag team champion in OCW history. You would know a thing or two about pinfalls.
Absolutely. I honestly feel that Kenny Cash is taking way too much time and you let him get back to a base, and now he's fighting back.
Right now, the truck is trying to restart that engine.
Ooh, back to the midsection.
But a bit of a misfire. What's Cash thinking here? Oh,
Ooh,
that nasty side
right
kick.
on the
right on the butt. In cover.
This is for the championship. He's got it. No.
Once again, should have more body on those covers.
It looked like for a moment there, Kenny Cash had just captured the Heritage Championship.
He would have the shoulders down and hook the leg. He might have actually had that one. Chuck needs to Chuck needs to dig down deep and try to fight back.
OCW is for everybody, after all. Bit of a family show, though. Cover. 2 count only. Cash now he's getting frustrated, and this could be the opening for Chuck here.
But right back onto that shoulder.
It's like he put a bullseye on that shoulder blade.
Chuck's going to have to dig down deep.
Cash has him right in the middle of the ring, too.
You can see Chuck reaching desperately, trying to get to the ropes or to anything that can give him some way out of this hold. Natalie, you were literally just in this hold. Talk about what is going through the mind of the champion.
Jawbreaker.
That your shoulder hurts, but you're still a champion and you're going to fight.
But notice Chuck using one arm.
And a boot.
See, but I told you, Chuck, we had that base. Got some steam behind him.
Chuck firing up. Nobody home in the corner.
If we can capitalize here.
Oh, went for the famouser. Plants him.
There it is.
But both men down as Chuck just doesn't have enough to get that cover. Both men physically drained and spent in the heat here tonight.
It is a little toasty.
It is very hot.
Hopefully here the crowd will get behind Chuck, and that will give him the momentum that he needs to fight back and to overcome the obstacle of Kenny Cash.
Or can Kenny Cash get to his feet, beat Chuck to his feet?
Both men up.
Big right hand.
There's
And
a
they
return.
return the favor and back and forth. Another. It's just a slugfest here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. Well, that one just knocked him loopy. I think Chuck says that's all. Oh, famouser! That's it!
Could we have a new champion?
Into the cover for the championship. It's, oh my God, how did he kick out?
2.9 seconds. I'll never deny the toughness of Chuck the Truck.
Cash threw his best shot at the truck and didn't get it done. What goes through the mind of a challenger here?
Apparently it's grab the championship.
Well, that's not his. He didn't win.
No, but I think he might be getting ready to use it.
Oh, wait.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
here's the big spine buster.
Frame breaker connects. Cover by the truck, and it's over.
Here is your winner, and still
I'm going to go congratulate Chuck. Bye, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Natalie.
Norris.
Another successful challenge tamed by Chuck the Truck Morris. And the diesel-powered reign continues on day 70 into day 71.
That's very impressive for Chuck the Truck. Hard-fought battle from Kenny Cash. And like I said before, there is a reason he is the Ohio Heritage Champion.
The way you talk, it sounds like you're hoping for another open challenge here from the truck.
Hey, listen, I'm here to do what I do best, and that's just dominate. I'm looking for an opportunity, and if I have to make one, I'll make one.
Well, that sounds a bit threatening.
It's a promise.
Still to come tonight, the OCW Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The challenger is No Shame Jimmy Shane, looking for his record-tying 4th championship victory. The champion is the Thunderbird Jake Ely, who is a perfect 5-0 in 2022. Something's got to give there.
Nobody can stop Jake Ely right now. The man's on a tear.
Is the Entourage looking to recruit the champion?
Listen, the Entourage is we have an open door policy. If you meet the standards and the qualifications, you're welcome to come in and try your shot. But if you can't meet that standard, just have a seat. Take a step back.
Well, coming up next is, I recall, it is the final match of the first round of the OCW Summer Series tournament. And
this is going to be a battle of hosses. This is going to be a battle of giants. Two behemoths will clash face-to-face, toe-to-toe here at Melanie Springs.
we have to imagine you have a rooting interest for your
All right, ladies
tag
and
team
gentlemen,
partner.
this is your last chance to get those 50-50 raffle tickets. We're going to draw our winner immediately following this next contest. This is also your last call for alcohol. So if you are of the age and would like one of those Miller Lights or Mike's Hard Lemonade, this is your final opportunity to purchase your alcohol for the evening.
That's what I'm talking about. See, this is the kind of show that you need. But yes, I have a very big interest in this match, and I'm super excited to see Pat the Bruiser do what he does best, and that's walk through his opponent.
Well, he does have to walk through this man.
And just, I don't know if anybody knows this, but this man actually trained us He took a hand in training us, so I'm super excited to see how this goes.
Columbus, Ohio. He is the smashing machine, Tommy Chill.
We actually got some insight from the Smashing Machine, Tommy Chill, earlier tonight as he joined us on commentary. He was here for the first match of the Summer Series tournament.
I mean, he's been wrestling for almost 20 years now, and like he's just a dominant brute force. Just recently becoming the first ever heavyweight champion of BWA Buckeye Wrestling Alliance. So he's out here to prove a point. He may be on a mission to collect championships. Whatever Tommy Chill wants, he usually gets.
And this is Tommy Chill's first match here in OCW in a year.
Took some time off, lost some weight, he's looking good, ready to go. But this man right here has been non-stop. We have been non-stop. And this is why he's my tag partner. This is why he's the Bruiser. Because he is a force to be reckoned with.
350 pounds and wrestling out of the capital city, here is Pat the Bruiser!
Woo! Yeah! Not exactly unbiased at the commentary table for that.
All right, there we go. You guys could clap, you know.
Well, we're supposed to remain unbiased.
You're unbiasedly clapping. Thank you.
This is going to be a battle of two giants. And I really hope we reinforce the ring again. We have to do that pretty frequently here for some reason.
I hope you did, because in that ring right now is probably a good 800 plus pounds. Ooh. This should be a nice hard-hitting match. I'm super excited about it.
Bruiser, the former two-time OCW Tag Team Champion, with our guest on commentary, Crosshairs Kelly.
Big shoulder tackles, neither one of them man budges.
It's like two brick walls being thrown towards each other. Off the, good God.
Just the momentum of the two back and forth. There's a boot from Chill.
It's just the force of
Big
the ropes
forearm from
rebounding them back into the fight here.
Ducks the boot. Ooh, big forearm there.
Looked like Bruiser didn't get all of that, but he got, oh my
Big
God!
cross body.
Dear
And there's
God,
the
it's
cover.
over. How did Tommy Chill kick out at one from that?
Listen, you know, as big as Bruiser is, we don't want to underestimate that Tommy Chill has the height advantage and the length advantage over Pat the Bruiser.
Beautiful
Big
elbow drop.
there.
Cover. Chill in trouble, 2 count only.
And you see the body on body, the lateral press, that's how you pin somebody.
Well, it does help that Bruiser has a little bit more weight than some of the other people that you've been talking about with that
An
body
appropriate
on top.
technique is appropriate technique.
Shot to the back of Chill and Pat the Bruiser, living up to that moniker. Chill to the ropes and looks a little bit stunned there.
Bruiser trying to get the crowd behind him. Big Irish whip to Tommy Chill.
So you guys are still a tag team. Pat
Like
the
I said,
Bruiser-
still a
Warhorse
tag
is still a
team.
thing.
We just have different mentalities about how we want to get away with things, you know. Like,
So is Pat the Bruiser part of the entourage then?
there has been no official declaration to the entourage from the Bruiser, but you know, only time will tell. We'll see how things go.
Cover gets 2 there by the Bruiser. Because it seems a little bit weird that you're in the entourage if Pat isn't.
See, there's a thing. So Pat's more of like he's a Bruiser. He likes to get his hands dirty. Like I'm more cerebral. And that's what the entourage needed at the time. They needed somebody with a mindset that can plan a war and win a war.
Tommy Chill raking the eyes. He did say he would do whatever it took to win this matchup and face the winner of the first match, which was the Mean Girl Austin Blaze.
Ooh.
Using the
Come on,
hair.
referee. Out of the hair.
Oh my. Tommy Chill throwing bits of Pat the Bruiser's hair into the OCW faithful.
Listen, that singlet says it right there. Chill smash, and he will do just that. Rake of the eyes with the boots.
Chill is not here to make friends. He's here to win matches and possibly win the OCW Heavyweight Championship. The winner of this match will face Austin Blaze next month at Summerfest. The winner of that match will face the OCW Heavyweight Champion in the main event of Beach Bash back here at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs.
Big knife edge chop, big forearm.
And right now, Chill has not had any chill whatsoever.
He has
Big
anger
headbutt.
issues, man. Like, that dude is ridiculously angry all the time.
He was quite nice to us on commentary.
Are you in the ring with him?
I'm not.
Exactly. Train's on the track.
This is not good for the Bruiser.
Move, 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 move.
The locomotive steamrolls through him. And followed up with that big senton. My God, the amount of mass.
Into the cover.
Has it here? No.
Good lateral press cover, hooks the leg. These referees can't seem to count to 3 tonight. Oh, what's going on?
Our referees do a fantastic job. And right now we have Porter O'Shea in the ring for this OCW Summer Series Tournament semifinals.
Oof. Big knife edge chop. Ooh, second.
Those sound like just...
Oh, shuts him down. Big back elbow.
Can you imagine getting chopped by Pat the Bruiser twice and then somehow recovering from that enough to deliver a maneuver like that?
There's something. A chop is supposed to knock the wind out of your opponent, and for some reason, Tommy Chill did not get the wind knocked out of him there.
Those thuds.
Big suplex.
The Bruiser almost to the other side of the ring there.
See, the way this is the technique that Tommy Chill has with his suplex. He gets real low and he gets real close, and he's able just to launch you clearly across the ring.
It looks like a unique variant of the snap suplex.
Chill into the cover.
Has it? No.
Big kick there from Bruiser. So the story is that the building that they trained in, they had really low ceilings, and so like they couldn't do normal suplexes, so they had to master the art of the snap suplex. And when you have somebody his size doing a snap suplex, that's
terrifying.
Exactly. Right into the buckle.
Bruiser eats that buckle.
Oof.
And just these clotheslines over and over and over.
Trying to draw the wind out of the Bruiser.
That's got to disorient you, too.
Ducks the line. Big
And
right
a big
hand
shot
haymaker.
from Pat.
Bruiser trying to find that extra momentum.
Oh, looking for the backsplash. Catches the double knees.
Here comes Tommy Chill off the ropes looking for... Oh, man!
Big black hole slam.
Planted.
There's the
Cover.
cover.
Does he have it here?
Two
No!
count only.
What does it say about Tommy Chill to kick out of that? But for Pat the Bruiser, that black hole slam came out of nowhere. Could that have been his signature shot there?
Listen, these two behemoths are putting it all on the line, and I'm loving it. Just the contact, the ring shaking, these people excited. Let's see who's going to be able to go the distance.
These are just two hosses throwing hands.
That's exactly what wrestling should be. Just two opponents throwing hands, two athletes throwing hands, seeing who's the best. Leaving it all out there in the ring. Blood, sweat, tears. Leave it all out there. A couple teeth if you have to.
They have fought their way back to their feet, literally.
You just hear the clubbing blows. Oof.
Oh, that frying pan just
I
caught
felt
Tommy
that
Chill.
one.
Holy hell, that took the wind out of
There's
me.
a goozle.
Could be looking for the choke slam here. The smashing machine. Oh, countered.
Got him up.
Pat looking for a... Oh, wow.
Big power slam.
That's it. It's over right there. Pat the Bruiser advances to the finals.
Here is your winner, moving on to the next round of the Summer Series Tournament.
And that is how it's done. Come on, guys. Put your hands together. Come on. That unbiased clap. There we go.
That front slam with a little bit of torque, almost a tour of the islands, if you will.
It's called cruising for the bruising. Pay attention.
Cruising for the bruising. Either way, it secures the victory and puts Pat the Bruiser on a collision course with the Mean Girl Austin Blaze 1 month's time at Mogador for Summerfest 2022.
We're going to see who's mean during that match.
And the winner of that match is going to be the #1 contender to the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
That's what you get, Tommy Chill. You tried, old man! You tried!
I don't think the disrespect of Tommy Chill was necessary there, Crosshairs Kelly.
Shut your mouth. And once again, let's give a nice round of applause for the Bruiser on accomplishing and moving forward in the tournament. Can we do that? It's wonderful. I don't know what he's doing over there. I was going to leave, but you know what? I'm enjoying myself. Aren't you enjoying me?
Yeah.
I said, aren't you enjoying me?
Absolutely.
All right.
It has been a wild night here at OCW Danger Zone.
Danger Zone!
And we still have one huge match left to go, and it's for all the marbles.
I know it's 2 on the nose, but have we heard Danger Zone tonight? Like, at all?
Our main event is going to be out in just a moment.
He's
But
said it
before
so
we
much
get
we
our
should have
main
had betting odds on it.
Main event. I need to give away some cash. So I need a lovely assistant, Rachel, the lifeguard here, and Brooke. Oh, I got 2 lovely assistants. All right, ladies, come on in here.
Check their IDs.
And if you'd like to be part of this action, we will be back
Brooke
here
and
at
Rachel.
Kim Tam Park at Melanie
All right,
Springs,
Brooke,
August
Rachel,
the
now.
20th.
Wow, that's a lot of money right there. All right. Now you're going to make one person really happy and everybody else really angry. So take this moment, bask in the sunlight, then bask in your adoration. Give it up for Rachel and Brooke right now. Your wonderful lifeguards here at Kim Tam at Melanie Springs. All right. You're going to draw or Brooke's going to draw? Oh, you're going to draw together. You only pick one, all right? All right. This never works well. You're going to rip it. You got that one? All right. This is the one. 225187. No way. She was even mouthing it to me like that's really weird. All right. You can go ahead and verify my ticket, Rachel and Brooke. Be careful getting out of the ring. Here, come over here to the steps. Over to the steps. You're not going to get any workman's comp out of this. Go through the ropes. Go down the steps. No workman's comp. Be careful. Hang on to the ropes. Hang on to the ropes. That is very awkward there, Brooke. That was the most awkward getting out of the
She was graceful. I don't know what he's talking about.
Let's hear it one more time for Rachel and Brooke, your lifeguards here at Kim Tam at Melanie Springs.
It is main event time.
Yeah, we just saw the main event, right?
Well over $100. I know that much.
No,
All right.
Crosshairs Kelly, the main event is for the heavyweight
I
championship.
thought the main event was for the raffle.
Are you ready?
I've been lied to.
Event
Now he's blown up.
of the evening. We're following a singles contest is scheduled for one fall. It will be for the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
Like I said, I'm excited to see this contest, and the reason I say it out here because Jimmy Shane was a solid champion. You know, we've had our ups and downs through the tag ranks. Same thing with Jake Ely, so I'm excited to see what this championship match will hold.
Well, Backstreet is back at Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs. And the challenger looks focused.
Yeah, Jimmy Shane with a win tonight would tie Big Guns Jeff Cannon for 4 reigns with the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
And so I understand that, you know, the heavyweight championship is the prize and the goal of the company, but I'm curious because where's Robbie Starr? Weren't they tagging? Weren't the winners supposed to be taking over the tag division and reinvigorating the tag division? Whatever happened to that? Or is Jimmy Shane just too selfish to focus on tag team wrestling right now? Is that what it is?
Well, if you go back to House Party 3, Robbie and Jimmy actually got in a tug of war over the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
That's what I'm saying. Egos. Too many egos.
Well, it's also worth pointing out that the Thunderbird Jake Ely put out the open challenge, and Jimmy Shane was the first person to accept.
Listen, you would think Jimmy would have learned his lesson at Tradition. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, Jimmy beat Jake Ely in a championship matchup here last year.
That was last year. We're talking about the past. Let's focus on the future. Look at that top hat. Look at this guy. Clean. That's what a champion's supposed to look like. He's gotten in shape. He looks good. He's trying to teach these street youths how to behave. It's wonderful. That's what you want in a champion.
The OCW heavyweight champion, Jake Ely. Oh my lord, you're clapping again?
You should clap for the champion. You should be on your feet.
Show the champ some respect, Paulie.
For 217 days, the reigning defending champion, 5-0 in OCW, the best win-loss record of anybody here in OCW.
Like I said before, when I said it about Chuck the Truck, there is a reason this man is the champion. Jake has gotten so good, so good.
This a return match from Thanksgiving special in November of last year when Jake Ely won the championship with the help of the Entourage.
I don't recall.
This, by all accounts, is a dream matchup. I said that last year when they met for the first time. I stand behind that every single time. These two, when they are in the ring, are something special together.
Keep your clothes on. This should be a hard-hitting contest. The size difference, David versus Goliath. Can Goliath conquer David? That's the question.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Kim Tam Park at Melanie Springs proudly presents to you your Ohio Championship Wrestling Danger Zone main event of the evening. It is a singles contest scheduled for one fall. Your referee in charge of the action at the sound of the bell, senior official, Mr. Keith Smith.
I don't think he knows that 3 comes after 2.
For the Ohio Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the corner to my left. He is your challenger this evening, wearing purple with white trim. He weighs in at a ton of fun. Wrestling off the back street, he is a former OCW Heavyweight Champion, No Shame, Jimmy Shane!
Jimmy Shane could make history tonight, but this man stands in his way.
His opponent, standing to my right, wearing emerald green and black. He weighs in at 170 pounds, wrestling out of Akron, Ohio. He is your reigning and defending OCW Heavyweight Champion, the Thunderbird, Jake Ely!
But if you have to talk about history in OCW, the name of Jake Ely has to be on the tip of your tongue as well. The youngest person to complete the Triple Crown, and the youngest OCW heavyweight champion in history.
Like I said, Jake has improved so much. We've been through battles and wars together. We've been through battles and wars against each other. There's a reason this man is champion, and I don't think Jimmy Shane understands the capacity that the Thunderbird has.
Jake's championship reign started when he won DBI 9 last year, used that opportunity to win the heavyweight championship the following month, has proven to be willing to do whatever it takes to retain that title.
And that's what a champion should do. They should do whatever it takes to maintain, retain, to be a champion. A lot of checking going on here.
Well, if you look in that hat, you'll notice that there's normally a weight that he likes to put, he being Jake Ely, around his boot.
Oh, excuse me, what is he, a magician? What is he, Houdini? He's just pulling rabbits out of his hat?
Oh, he just slapped the taste out of Jimmy Shane's mouth. There's the bell.
Oh,
and we are underway for our main event for the OCW Heavyweight Championship, and Jimmy Shane is pissed.
The size difference in these two is ridiculous, just towering over Ely. Referee being a little aggressive here.
And Ely stalling in the ropes, does not want to get into the battle. Oh, wow.
Big headlock there from the champion.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody come off the second rope with a headlock.
Skill and talent.
He is the king of the headlock.
Self-proclaimed.
Are you denying the king of the headlock?
I'm denying that body check just now.
Nice drop down there by Ely.
It's over.
Leapfrog
Gets
and another
down.
drop down. Oh, wait a minute. The knee of Jimmy Shane. Did Ely clip the knee?
Jimmy Shane's had a little bit of a history about knee problems.
Oh, no. This is not how you would want anything like this to happen. Jimmy Shane clutching that left knee. I don't know if Ely might have clipped the knee or did something on that drop down.
It doesn't take much. He could have clipped the knee. It could have been just the motion of just getting over and then hitting the ground again. Knees are sensitive.
Jimmy Shane is...
The referee hasn't called the match yet, just yet.
Well, he did throw up that... every wrestling fan who has watched wrestling for more than an hour knows about the X symbol. That is a symbol that we use to communicate that there is an injury in the ring. And that is where we are at right now, but we do not know the extent of the injury. And knowing Jimmy Shane, he is not going to be taken out of this matchup.
And this match going to continue.
But that does put a bullseye on the knee for Jimmy Shane. The shameless elbow connects. And another one. I don't think...
I think that knee's just fine. I think he's just fainted Jake Ely out.
You're saying that our challenger's lying?
I think he is. I think there's some mischief afoot. Look at that. Drop kick.
Wrecking ball style drop kick connects to the champion. If that is the case, it's turnabout's fair play for Ely because Ely's been doing it for months.
Deceptive. Oof.
Big chop against the barricade, caving in the chest of the champion. Off the steps goes Ely, who might have to check and see if he has a tooth missing.
Head first into the barricade. Referee needs to get control of this match. This is out of control.
Jimmy Shane throwing up the W. He could be looking to finish this thing early. Looks all right now that he's able to plant.
Big scoop body slam.
He did favor that knee a little bit. And again to the knee.
Clipping the knee.
This time he definitely clipped the knee and targeted it.
See, that's what happens. That's why you don't lie about knee injuries or any type of injury. You should be honest and truthful because this is what happens.
Well, that's the man right there fighting for OCW.
Fighting for OCW, he's fighting for himself. He's fighting for a championship. Didn't you just say he got into a tug of war with his tag partner over the championship? And this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's all about ego with Jimmy Shane. It's the Jimmy Shane show, let's be honest.
More than anyone else, Crosshairs Kelly, you should know the heart and the will and the love and the passion that Jimmy Shane has for OCW. He was in the ring with you as part of that Entourage versus OCW match at Tradition. Extreme Warfare.
Exactly, and it was all about Jimmy Shane. It's all it was about. That's why Jake Ely walked out, because we knew that he wasn't going to just stand there in Shane's shadow or in Robbie's shadow. He had to make something of himself.
Right now, a chin lock. Jimmy is fading a bit here.
He needs to keep him down and can't let Jimmy Shane get back to a base.
Jimmy back to his feet. Fires in those elbows.
Right back to the knees. Smart champion right there. Give that man a clap.
I mean, we know the story. You've heard the old cliche of the one-legged man in the ass-kicking contest.
Listen.
This
hooks
is
the leg
not
deep
covered.
And hooks that bad leg. See, this is what I'm talking about. There is a awareness to Jake Ely. Now that he's stepped out of everybody else's shadow and into the light. You saw that he hooked the bad leg, the leg that he was working on, so he could get the leverage on the pin. Genius.
Oh, wait a minute.
Looking for that kill switch.
I think it's called the Thunder Switch.
Defibrillator.
That's it.
Into the cover. Is it enough for the champion to retain? No. Ely definitely thought he had it there off the defibrillator.
I've taken that move. It caves your chest in. It makes it harder to breathe.
in tag team championship matches, as a matter of fact, with Ely.
Correct. And singles matches. But there's one thing I will not deny, is that's the toughness of Jimmy Shane.
Absolutely. If he does have an injured knee, to continue to fight.
If he has an injured knee.
Went for the thunder switch again. Back out. Oh, and a chop block by the champion. What a disgusting. He knows about the injury, and he is now trying to exploit it.
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you add salt to the wounds? Why wouldn't you attack a Giants base? Bring him down to your level.
This could be a matter of attrition here. If that injury gets any more significant, any more damage gets done to the knee, it's going to be harder to even walk, to plant for a step.
And you know what that does? That takes away the spear from Jimmy Shane. That is smart on a champion's behalf.
It doesn't just take away the spear, it takes away every offensive maneuver that isn't stand and throw a punch.
I mean, he can be on his knees and throw a punch. And he'll still be the same height as Jake Ely.
Shot to the ribs by the champion. There is no level of respect that Ely has for anybody in OCW.
He has to make a statement. He has to make a point. There is a reason he's doing these things, and that's to maintain, retain, and to stay OCW champion.
Jake Ely only respects himself.
As he should. He's the champion. Do you not respect the champion? Is that what you're saying right now?
Yeah, show the man some respect, Paulie.
Yeah, you didn't even clap for him. Ridiculous.
The champion has targeted that potentially injured knee. We don't know the severity, but we do know that it caused our OCW management team and officials to come out to ringside to check on the severity of the injury.
Modified figure 4 locked in here.
They gave the okay to continue the match, and it has been an agonizing attack on that knee ever since.
So the question is, do you take the loss, or do you make the option to continue to fight to suffer more injury? That's what I'm talking about here. Like, these are the decisions that you have to make when you're fighting for a championship.
Well, the pride of a champion.
But he's not a champion.
Jimmy Shane is a 3-time former champion.
Former.
The longest reigning Ohio Heritage champion in history. The only thing he hasn't done, ironically enough, is win the tag team championship.
Oh.
He's not going to quit.
Nobody's asking him to quit. Could have just taken a break.
A shot to the back, and now just clubbing blows. Ely just hammering down those shots.
Doing a great job staying on top of Jimmy Shane. He's got some words for...
Oh, that did not go the way Ely thought it would.
He's got wrist control. Baseball
wow.
slide. Oh!
Wait a minute.
Effective.
Ingenious. Get this man. Come on.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing.
He essentially made Jimmy Shane low blow himself.
Oh, come on.
And that's the only reason he didn't get disqualified.
Jimmy just needs to keep his hands to himself. Oh, well, rather keep his hands off of himself. Knee slapper. Knee slapper.
Ely proud of himself.
As he should. That was a very smooth technique there. He has the upper hand. He has the advantage, and now he should take it home and put him down.
Oh, wait a minute. That Uranagi, that usually sets up the spear, but I don't think Jimmy Shane is in any condition right now for that big move.
We don't know if that knee swelled up in that knee pad. We don't know if he has feeling in that leg. We just don't know. Adrenaline is such a drug, a natural drug.
The OCW faithful rallying behind their favorites.
I'm trying to get behind Jimmy Shane. They want him to be successful, but the question is, can the champion regain his composure? Oh,
big
heavy clothesline.
And Jimmy Shane has found fifth gear. Nice shot there, a bit of an uppercut.
Straight palm strike to the jaw. Ooh, big knee.
With the knee that was injured. That's a bit interesting.
Like I said, adrenaline will make you do crazy things.
Adrenaline put Jimmy Shane on the second rope with that.
But the knee gave way.
Again, he's doing more harm than good to that knee right now.
They don't call it high risk for nothing.
Trying to stomp, perhaps get some feeling into the leg. Again.
Smooth.
Back to the ankle and the knee.